Mm.
Right now, there's not a single thing I can't do.
All right, y'all. All right. We fucking here, man. It's gonna be a long ass stream. Probably not, but it's gonna be man. It's gonna be lit, y'all. So we're gonna have some Sparking Zero in the background. Obviously, I'm not gonna play nothing else. I should put y'all niggas on Avatar Legends and force you watch me play another game, but I ain't gonna do that to y'all. We're gonna go through all the different comments, and once I'm done reading all the comments, because they're really not that many. There are a lot. I'm gonna host a tournament. So if you guys enjoying the content so far, y'all enjoying the stuff that I'm talking about, whether you agree or disagree, I don't really care about your skill. If you want to just play in the tournament, or if you want to play in the lobby and just chill out, then go ahead and do that, man. So it's an open lobby for all of y'all. I'm not biased based on your opinion. It's a video game. The game is already the course is set. So I'm not gonna be like, if you disagree with me, you can't join us. Again, delusional, right? Because I actually care about the community, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go over all the comments, man, and just talk about it in general. Some of y'all disagree, some of y'all agree, and I'm gonna explain more my own standpoint while also, reading y'all stuff as well. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm trying to remake my thumbnail because I had a better idea. Shit, actually kind of fire. So people know. I mean, they should know what I'm talking about, but just in case, some people are retarded. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna give y'all like 1 or 2 minutes to get in here before I start reading the comments or whatever. I'll play a match or something ranked. Let the joint simmer a little bit. Play a quick little match, nothing crazy. While I warm up the stream, let y'all come in here so y'all can actually get in here, because I hate repeating myself, so I don't want to start and people not up in here. So appreciate the sub, my guy Hulk, one of the coolest people in the Sparking Zero community. Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Thank you, young sir. Thank you. If I'm not responding to you on Twitter, I apologize. Or let me see if I can open up my Twitter tab here. That's what I used to do. Twitter or Twitch. Because I gotta literally open up my stream on Twitch and then put the mini thing, because for some reason, Streamlabs is retarded and they don't actually show you all your multi-stream chats. So this is why it used to take me 15 minutes to set up my stream, because I would have to literally get all my chats in one place, and it was very annoying and tedious. So I still got one person on Twitch. I'll just leave that like that right there. San Andreas is crazy. I know you were not coming here with the same name as me thinking you gonna win. Switch to YouTube. Oh, cool. All right, so we'll do a match or two, and then I'm gonna start getting into what even prompted me to make the video, and like the agreements, disagreements, the community standpoint. And I think we gotta do better, man. Like I said in the video at the end, it's not even a rant at a certain point. I'm not even angry. Like, I don't care. Sincerely, I don't honestly care. I care to the point of like, this is a Dragon Ball game and I'm passionate about it because I grew up with Dragon Ball. But the overall cycle of like what y'all do with this game, I don't care anymore, because I can see it's not going to change, unfortunately. And it's not going to change because there's really no accountability for shit. I definitely saw that coming. Oh boy. Can I super counter hey yo? Getting cooked by my grandfather is nasty. And he's slowing it down so I can't vanish. You're smart. You're a pretty good Grandpa Gohan, I'll give you that. Beat my ass. Alright, nigga, that's not gonna keep working. Y'all can keep doing that to me. What? This game is crazy. Okay, that sucked. I gotta get my lick back. Excuse me? Bro, I'm a Super Saiyan. You're not gonna do me like this. You're a human. You're just a human. Leave. And he has that on. Get the fuck off! If that hits me, this game is cooked. Getting cooked by a human is crazy, bro. See, me personally, I wouldn't let that happen to me on the regular. Me personally, I wouldn't allow that to happen on a regular basis, chat. My first game, I got off work. Don't at me. I deserved that. He got me. I'll give him that. I ain't even mad at that. He beat my ass soundly. I'm not even mad at that. You won't do it again, though. You ain't gonna do it again, though. Fuck, nigga. You ain't gonna do it again, though. You know who I am? Do you know what I stand for? Do you know what my name is? You see this drip? I just got out of school. Don't think that I can't put belt to ass on you, grandfather. Fucking. Let's try that again, old man. Now that I know that you actually with the shits, I don't have to go easy on you. Oh! 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 You're not gonna keep doing that. What? How are you faster than Gohan as a Super Saiyan 2? These are questions I have to ask. Sit your bitch ass down. Oh yeah, you thought it was gonna work this. Oh. No. Thought that was gonna work. How about I blow you the next fucking week? Ramps. Ooh, like those. The hell? You expected me to cheese, but no, I'm smarter than that. Let's go. Bitch! You got the boost on? I suppose you think that'll do something to me. Sorry, but unfortunately it won't. Come on, old man. My father used to brag about you. Turns out you're just a fraud. Think just because I got your name, I'm supposed to be scared of you? Like you the original or something? Sorry, but that's not how this is gonna work! It's over. Waida. Sit your bitch ass down. You may have caught me off guard that first round, sir, but that shit ain't happening twice. I hope y'all fucking with the jazz, bro. I found a fire-ass jazz playlist. Alright, I'll play him one more time, break the tiebreaker, and then we'll start getting into the comments for the whole list. What's up, Toadsku? Welcome, y'all. If y'all enjoying the stream, please do like it. It helps the algorithm a lot. All the people who saw the original video will probably get recommended if they're on YouTube right now. The more likes you guys give, so like it up, man. I definitely would appreciate it, y'all. Is he really just LARPing this shit? Oh! Alright, little nigga. Not bad. He's dead ass sitting here doing this shit. That halo is gonna stay on your head, sir. Oh, like that? Well, I didn't know you were chill like that. My bad, bro. Stop mashing. He dodged that? So cold, bro. So cold. So cold. I didn't know you were chill like that. I might have to definitely put belt to ass now. You are certified a threat, sir. Nigga dodged that. Whoa. I'll just take it. Ha! Niggas ain't know I could do that, did they? I sure can. Only when I feel like it, though. Ow. I definitely vanish. I'll give you a fight! Y'all better blow this nigga out the water, bro. I don't care if he got instant whatever on. Sit your rabbit ass down. Let's go.
Thanks for training with me.
I appreciate it, grandfather. I hope I earned the title of your name. Damn, Gohan, I'll never get tired of him. Alright, y'all. Quick little match, like I said, man. Alright, let's get into these comments. Let me pull these up on y'all. Alright, we're gonna go through each individual comment. Not a single one of them is gonna get ignored. Nah, y'all all gonna get attention tonight. Where is it? Window, here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Here we are. This is the vid. So this is the vid in question. If you guys don't know, like, what's going on, what am I talking about? So today I posted a video. 3.2. Didn't even try. This is shit I'm talking about. Again, I'm gonna talk about this later. The negativity that people just cling to on this game is absolutely insane. 3.2. Frame what? Didn't even try. Fucking 25 minutes of me just talking in a mic. Blows up. Absolutely insane. But there's genuine good content creators for Sparking that are actually trying and showing y'all like how to play the game, doing cool stuff. Y'all don't want to watch that though. We'll get on that later though. All right, y'all. So I'm no stranger. So we got 137 comments to go through. Yes, we gonna go through these quickly and orderly. Okay. I'm gonna pause my own self. You don't need to hear me twice. If you haven't watched the video, go watch it. You got 170 likes, so clearly a lot of people agree. And we just gonna go through all these. I'm gonna like my own comment because I'm a LARPer, right? All right, so here we go. Starting off with the first one. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute, Choto. Let me show y'all my cheat codes real quick. I did not add my tags. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Show y'all Kaizen's cheat code on how I edit my shit. This is where I get my tags and stuff. So I want it to pop in the algorithm. I gotta put this in my tags and I gotta change the name of the game. Start game. There we go. Neo. What? How was that? 2006. I'm gonna just put it to this one. I don't know how the fuck. They probably just reused the name. Alright, so we good on the stream now. Alright, so the first comment we got is someone I follow tweeted how the price was fair when it was revealed and they were extremely hyped for the DLC. Then 2 days later, they were saying it's a scam and complaining about it not being free. People can change opinions, of course, but the switch up was so crazy I had to call it out on them. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about too. yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And in this stream, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, y'all. I will not shy away from name calling. Yeah, names will be called. If I know exactly who is being mentioned, I'm just gonna name them. Right, we're grown men at this point. So he's talking about Nechi, right? Nechikage, that's who he's talking about in that tweet. I know because I saw it. I was going through Twitter, and see if I can find it. I don't even know if I'm logged in on Twitter on my computer. I should be. Yeah, I am. All right, so here we are. See if I can find his name. I don't know if it's still there. I should have bought. I haven't bought the. Should have been free. I think it was this one right here. Be silent. Yeah, it's this one. Here we are. Right. Yep. Mira goated. Same person. You can obviously see it's the same person. And this is people clocking. This is where I start clapping my hands. And I start getting proud of y'all because I can see y'all starting to pay attention to shit, bro. This is what I like to see, bro. This is why I start to get happy because I can tell you're not a drone. This is where I start to get happy for y'all, bro. This is where I start to really get excited because I love when I see people not be a fucking bot, bro. This makes me happy because it's a very genuine question. He says, "I'm curious, what changed in these 2 days?" Because I didn't even see this, right? And he says, "Not bad at all for the content, right? For the price that it is." And then he says now that it should have been free. So he clocks it. He's like, what changed your opinion? He said, "I grew up on BT3. Most of these characters were already in that game. I feel scammed. Probably autocorrect. Scammed having to buy characters that should have been in the game. That's a stark contrast in developing opinion. Just a little confused." And I don't think he commented after that. No, he didn't. But that's A1 clocking right there. Now, I know Nechi personally. Most of it's for engagement. So when he does stuff like this, I don't really take it to heart because I already know this man Nechi doing this shit for engagement. I already know. That's the rule of the game. He got 63K off that. I already know it's for engagement. Does he actually care about the shit? No. If y'all pay attention to his channel, he doesn't even play the shit like that. So he doesn't care. It's for his Twitter engagement. Maybe he has future plans for a different game and he just wants the algorithm to keep him in that loop. It's whatever. But this is still the case in point of important shit that you gotta be looking out for, because Nechi is not the only person that does this, right? He is not the only person. There's a whole bunch of creators that consistently just go from one side to the other. So W on you for clocking that. I know why Nechi does it, but still, it's important to understand and realize that, yes, this stuff does actively happen, and there's literal proof of it. Literal 4K proof. Kai's not yapping here. There's literal proof, bro. Literal proof, bro. Hog just chilling out. Reading your comments and saying there's neutral though, so I need to see this. Yeah, it's more neutral. Yeah, the neutral is actually pretty fire in the game. What's up? What's up? It's Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I don't know about that. I thought y'all two were cool. Yeah, I'm super cool with Nechi. I don't have a problem with Nechi. It doesn't mean I can't call out and state facts that are there the same way I would want somebody to call out facts, or if I was lying to y'all, or if I was changing my opinions, or giving y'all false information, whatever. Because that's what a real person would do. You'd say, yo, that's a little weird. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know why he does it, but I don't know the rest of these creators, bro. I don't. They don't have a plan in mind when they do this stuff. The plan is algorithmic. Let me get my money and bread, which is what I'm trying to point out to y'all. But been saying this since the game dropped. Just like in Rivals, the community is poisoned for these games. Guaranteed, we'd still see the UI Gokus and Beast Gohans and Super Saiyan 4 Gojitas. Now, so far, I've only played it like 8 hours, maybe less than that. I haven't played the patch that much, but I have, going up on ranked, I have not played that many toxic people, bro. I haven't. So far as I've played, I haven't seen that many like S tier characters, but I'm still like A rank. I'm pretty sure once I get to S rank, I'm gonna see nothing but the same 4 characters. But we're gonna get into that on a rank stream. But so far, I have not seen it. But I'm pretty sure once the DLC honeymoon phase goes away, people are gonna just go right back. Just go right back. There's literally most gamers, they will complain about anything and everything. They're never satisfied with nothing. They complain about RDR2 and they'll complain about GT. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's exactly why game division no longer give 0 fucks. Nah. I mean, I could see that being part of the reason. Like, for example, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja community. I understand 100% why and I side with Bandai on this. It's the first time in history I ever side with these niggas on anything, right? Like, just because they shouted me out on Twitter does not mean I work for these people. I will forever LARP the hell out of the opinion that these people do not know how to handle games, and they need to give up that license ASAP to half of the properties they have. But back to my amazing point, which is the fact that, for example, you have gaming communities like Storm, right? The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. They didn't want to make Storm. And the developers, for the first time in Storm history, actually made a genuinely really good patch that fixed Storm 4 in a way that was more quote-unquote competitive, right? More balanced, and a way that you had to play neutral as you can get in a game where 2 supports allow you to do whatever you want, right? I'm not saying the game was balanced just because they patched certain things, but they made it better. They improved the gaming for everybody, right? They made a system for everybody, regardless of playstyle and rank, could enjoy the game without seeing a jutsu on their screen every 5 seconds and calling it skill. The same community, or I should say the top players of said community, then emailed those developers and said, the community doesn't like this, we don't want the game this way. The same way we have the Spark and Zero document, they kind of did that for Storm, and then they reverted the patch. Ever since that patch, Bandai stopped giving a fuck. And you can tell in the way that they put any attention in Storm games. And this is why I say I side with them, because they did something to benefit the game. It made sense, right? Jutsu buffers don't make sense. It made sense for them to go online and look at competitive play or see the general game and how it's being played and be like, yo, we want y'all to box a little more. You know, we put a lot of time into these animations y'all never use. Let me go ahead and nerf this so that we can see more animation, so we can see y'all box and counter and play neutral and play guessing games and, you know, take a risk when you fight. No, these people want to be gods, right? They don't want to risk. They want a guaranteed win with whatever character they pick. So they sent the letter out, right? After that, Bandai stopped caring about it going forward, because they already showed that if we fix the game in a better position, you are still going to beg and LARP the fuck out of an opinion that you want the game this way, despite it not being positive for the community. So they said, you know what, fuck it. Okay, we'll put it back the way you want, and then we're just not going to do anything else for it. We'll give you bare minimum content. We'll give you slop. They didn't even want to make Storm connections, but they still did, because they knew the drones would buy it. I'm a drone too. I know. I'm a drone too. I was there day one too. Guys, the game is different. Yeah, I thought it was too. And I still to this day think Storm Connections is a more balanced game than Storm 4 because of the combo expression that you are supposed to have. But again, because of the way the community handles the game, it's not shown. It's not shown enough. Therefore, the community dropped off like a rock. And the only reason why I brought up Storm in the first place is because I think that Sparking Zero, unfortunately, is the second most toxic community, has the exact same problem. Right? So that's the first time in history I ever sided with Bandai on that. So I can't really be like, you know, they're just complaining. Therefore, in this case, I think Sparking Zero had a little bit of an opposite effect where people forget the game was actually patched pretty quickly. Like, Bandai is known for taking literal fucking like 4 or 5 months to put lobbies in, to put netcode fixes in. These dudes take their time to put this shit in. But they fixed the key blast spam pretty quickly for their track record. Right? And keep in mind, this is not a playstyle that was inherently in the game for you to do to win a match. This is something that people took abuse of because they couldn't handle neutral. And they adjusted their lack of neutral by inheriting that playstyle and then calling the game bad because they were capable of doing it. Physical choice means you have a choice. If I learn to get better at the game by not spamming key, then therefore, on paper, I'm better than you at the game because I understand how the game fundamentally works. And I think the underlying problem with the Sparking Zero community and gaming communities in general is just because you see the win screen does not mean you are a better player. And I have been saying this for years, and I think people get so held up in the ranks and the clout and the tweets and how many likes you get that they feel like that validates their opinion and their skill-based expression, that they don't understand that skill is understanding neutral and a fundamental understanding of the game, the ins and outs, the frame data, the counterpoints, like how things work. That's skill. That's studying your element. And I think that's where Sparking Zero really falls off, because a lot of people don't understand that. But I went on a little rant there. Let me keep reading on different comments, but let me know what y'all think about that, because that's what I think, bro. Characters I really enjoy playing right now is Hellfighter 17. He got that drip on. Okay. I know you got that coat on. You got that coat on, don't you, bro? You got that coat on. You got that coat on, bro. Got that coat. You got that coat, man. Honestly been enjoying Sparking for a long time. They kind of fixed all the things I had issues with for a long time ago, as they did for me. Such sidestepping got nerfed, but also fair because people will spam sidestepping until someone throws the first move. You just have to adapt, to be honest. I completely agree. I mean, a lot of people are pretending like sidestep is like now the new next annoying thing. Bro, dude, I can't with the delusion. Are we really gonna act like this wasn't the playstyle? I'm gonna show you exactly how Sparking Zero matches would go.
Wow, everybody's here.
At both higher and lower levels. This thing load fast enough. All dudes would do is mash vanish. And they wouldn't mash vanish until you attacked first. That's all people did. Mash vanish. They would wait for you to press square so you can mash vanish and get behind you. That's literally, this is the whole playstyle. This is the entire playstyle of Sparking prior to the patch. Literally the entire playstyle prior to the patch. Just, this is all niggas did, bro. That was the entire playstyle. They would wait for you to press square so they can get behind you and mash. That's it. Bears put in work. That was the entire fucking playstyle. So I don't know why people are now complaining. Like, oh, well, side dashing is annoying. Yeah, okay, well, so was mash vanishing. So was half of the other playstyles that y'all came up with. I can't tell you the 2 patches before this one how annoying it was for me to try to box and for somebody to just stand there like this. I'm like, bro, play the game. Like, block, hold circle, like, fucking move, do something. That niggas is just standing there going like this. Just standing there waiting for me to swing so they could get behind me. Like, that was the entire playstyle, bro. So I do not see the argument of side dashing being annoying or, you know, whatever the new agenda is. I cut it out. Stop it. Beast Gohan fell off like 9 months ago. Yeah, he's not as crazy as he used to be. You could tell because you don't really see him online. So Raging Blast has a big standard to achieve for me. Yes, another Raging Blast. Good. Can we spread the Raging Blast is better than Tenkaichi series agenda? Good. I've been slightly above average fighting game player, including Arena Fighter, my whole life, so I care. That's why I'm disappointed in the netcode of the game. That's a completely different issue, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I definitely agree with you. But I also definitely blame a lot of the player base. A lot of these dudes do not play wired at all. They have boo-boo netcodes, playing on their neighbors' Wi-Fi or fucking routers downstairs, and then they get online. Yeah. I don't know why people still do this, but we do it. We do it. For the most part, enjoyed the game with my main complaint just being delay online. That's what Press just said. Okay. While the game still needs some tweaks here or there, if the version of the game was at launch, I don't think as many people would have left. Yeah, that's why I said the game needed to be delayed. Like when I played the beta with Nechi at PAX West, I literally said, I looked at him while we're playing and I was like, dude, this shit needs to be held back. Like this shit is not ready. And he said, what? You think so? Why do you say that? And I'm like, bro, I'm looking at the frame data. I'm looking at how this game is playing right now, and I'm trying to take into account the new generation and how people are going to look to abuse shit because that's just who they are. This game needs to be put back in the oven, bro. This shit is not done. And lo and behold, I was definitely right. Even I didn't comprehend that niggas would get online and just spam key blast into ultimates until they won. I didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought they would just, you know, fly across the map, spam a blast, fly across the map, spam a blast, but the key blast into ult non-stop, y'all are sick, bro. Sick. Sick to my stomach, bro. Sickening, bro. RB2 combos with a BT3 movement is all I want. I fucking agree, dude. All I want is the customization of RB2, the graphics and feel that BT3 gave us, and a mixture of the environmental destruction that BT3 and RB2 both had. Like, you know how cool it was to grab somebody and throw them into a fucking mountain and they get stuck? It was literally a one-to-one animation of like when Goku got stuck on the wall with Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. That shit was fire, dude. There was just so many different things you could do with the map that like changed how you played, bro. It was so freaking clean, dude. Fucking dude. You got $100. Gohan is gonna win this. I want my 100 chat. I want my 100 sent to me, bro. Appreciate that. Here come your comment. I think this is you right now. I'm reading your stuff, Kaiser. I do think the game still needs a universal combo breaker like emergency blaster wave or a revenge counter that works from behind, because not having something like that limits the cast play even more. And no, it does not make explosive wave barrier invalid, just an extra tool. Okay. I genuinely always hate when games limit your defensive options. Why I'm laughing at what they did in Xenoverse 3 by putting skills on a cooldown. I know, right? Now you understand what it's like to have a limited defense because now your offense is cut and it's not fun. I gotta agree, man. I don't see why we just don't have the RBT system where we have 4 different moves where you have up, right, down, and left. RB2 had counters. That shit was clean, and President Rose actually mentioned this in his latest video. Shout out to Rose if y'all haven't seen him on his stuff. He literally talked about it in the last video, like why didn't they introduce a new type of animation? Like we got key blasts, okay, and we got rushes. Why don't we have counters? Why don't we have different stuff? RB2 had counters. They had your character stand still with a pose, and if you mashed, boom, animation activates. You get washed up, boom, boom, boom. They even had a button sequence where you could limit what buttons you want to press, right? They had smash attacks in the animation. So if you do square, triangle, then he would complete the animation. You could cancel it and stop mid-hit if you want to stop and like cancel into something else. They had so much creativity that this game just doesn't have. It was so cool, bro. RB2 is literally, in my opinion, the best physical fighting game expression of what a Dragon Ball game should be. I don't know what the fuck Xenoverse is doing. We're not even gonna get into that, but Fighters is probably second place just off of like animation and being true to the game and the manga and the TV adaptation in terms of like, you know, frame to frame references. They did a lot of that very well. But even still, man, in terms of a 3D game, RB2 should have been the blueprint, bro. They should have just imported that shit right on over, bro, without a problem. That should have been a blueprint. They're trying to keep the spirit of BT3. Well, clearly not, because they limited the fuck out of like expression. Like if you want a 1-to-1, right? Like there's nothing wrong with improving something. I feel like this game should have felt like a Tenkaichi 4. Right? This should have been the new generation Tenkaichi. And from that standpoint, there's absolutely nothing wrong, especially if you own the fucking property. There's no like license issues and like, oh, can we? There's no problems here. Y'all own the fucking game. Y'all own the game already. So there's literally no problem with you taking. Not only that, it saves you work too. Just take the code you already have, control, copy, and paste that shit, revamp it in a modern console, and then put in new animations. That's it. That's it. I know I'm not a coder and I'm making it sound easier than it is, but if you want to go 1-to-1 and be like, okay, this is Tenkaichi, then you got to go all the way, bro. You can't start taking stuff out the game and then still be like, well, this is Tenkaichi. Nah, you gotta give us everything we had at BT3 and then expand on it. You can't give us BT1 and then call it BT4. That is a very delusional thing that they did do, which also hurts the game. Like, dude. Like I said, I'm not pro, oh, the game is, there's nothing wrong with the game. And I think that's something else that a lot of people may misinterpret from my channel. Like, oh, here goes the Bandai defender. Like, dude, I have a million gripes with this game. And I'm still just like y'all, a true Dragon Ball fan, bro. I do not like how limited the game is at certain points. And I do miss a lot of the skill-based expression that you could have and freedom that BT3 did have, as well as Raging Blast. But some of the stuff y'all be saying and the opinions, like, if you think the game is bad, stick to that opinion. There's nothing wrong with over time. Let's say you play it for like a month or two, you know what I'm saying, you're streaming it, and you go, you know what, this game is actually my cup of tea. There's nothing wrong with later being like, all right, this game is actually cool, y'all. I changed my mind, making a video about it. You know, be like, last week or last year, I said this game was bad, but it actually turns out I like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, but y'all be shameless with it. 24 hours or less, the game is bad, the game is good, the game is bad. The shit is a light switch, and that's where the rants come out. Because y'all don't have a consistent standpoint at all. I hate the light switch mentality, bro. I'm gonna make a meme out of it, like the fucking light switch. I'm gonna take that clip from Teen Titans when Robin was on his last leg with the light switch turning Slade off. That's literally y'all, bro. Well, let me stop ranting and start reading y'all comments again, because it's gonna take all day if I don't. 16-15, I'll still disagree with this point. I gotta hear what I said. Look for 18 ways to break the game because you're too bad to play in neutral. That's your fault. I have a feeling I know what I said. Is this time to not train yourself and actually learn mechanics in the game so you can enjoy the product you pick? Okay, I got it. Where you at? If there's 18 ways to break the game, it's the developers' fault, not the people who find the exploits. They made the game, and there's plenty of other fighting games that don't have the amount of egregious stuff Sparkin has and continues to have. Nah, I can't agree with that. I can't. I'm pro freedom of choice, bro. And I'll use this analogy until I die, bro. That's like saying you have a gun, right? You got a gun in your hand. Somebody just drops a gun in your hand. You have the choice to rob a store or use that gun to defend yourself or somebody else, like the next person, right? If you go in a store, sir, and rob the store just because you have a gun, that is at your point a decision to rob the store. That's like saying the people who make guns are now at fault. That's the why did they make guns? I can't support that, bro. That's a delusional standpoint. It's like, oh, we shouldn't have guns then. Guns shouldn't be invented. They should have made a failsafe so that if he walked into a store, the gun jammed. That's impossible, bro. You can't do that. That's like restricting human movement at that point. Maybe in like 50 to 80 centuries from now, we can have guns to where if you aim it at a register, it'll jam up on you, but that's just not realistic. And the play styles and the way people play these games is the exact same standpoint. It's like I said, people look for this stuff, bro. I used size against my friend last stream and even got frame. Hey, yo, a frame perfect move. Are you gonna drop the Salsa sauce, sir? Because I used to use him on BT3, so you're gonna drop the god, right? Right, Hawk? Even Smash is a party game and it has way less broken stuff. They got a smaller roster and it's a small 2D, like that's a platform game, bro. We're talking about a open world game. Like they're just not in the same verse. You're basically saying people should go against human nature, picking the best thing they need to make things feel fair. No, see, that's exactly my point. I'm glad you said that. If you need to do that to make things feel fair for you, then you are lacking in skill. That is literally, I'm so glad you said that. I have to do it this way in order to feel like I'm equal. Then you're less skilled than me. Cool, then do it. Then you have less skill. But that's not the argument. The argument is if I beat you, I win. Okay, so if you're better than me, then why do I not need this exploit to win, but you do? That's a skill gap. That's a skill indifference. And it also proves that if I can do it, how come you can't? Because I don't want to put the time in, because it's available, because it's not about taking the high road or being a better person than the next person. It's literally about the fact that it's a choice. And the opinions that are being thrown is that it's in the game, therefore it should be done. That's why I disagree with it. I get some things are going to be cheesy. Like I used to be one of those people that on single player games, if I found a glitch or a place I can camp and kill a boss without him damaging me, you damn skippy, I would do it if it was hard enough. But in an online based environment, you got to understand how that's going to affect the general community of people around you. And if you just don't care, which a lot of these Gen Zs don't give a fuck, then that's a you problem, right? If you don't care about how your skill expression or what you do interacts with the community around you, and how many people are probably going to say, I'm not going to play this shit tomorrow because niggas like you are getting on here with no job, probably got Cheetos all over the fucking place, or whatever your condition might be. You spend 8 hours a day picking UI Goku, key blast spamming into instant ult just so you can say that you got to Z rank. And the amount of players that you're running across doing that to are now saying tomorrow, I'm not going to play this shit because there's a million dorks like you who want to get online and flex Z rank. Then at that point, I feel like it's the UI's problem. I feel like it's definitely UI's problem. But you don't feel like going in Sparking with Super Counter War, like you're not winning. I mean, there's a lot of mechanics in Sparking that, but I'm talking about the mentality, bro. Like, at a higher level, you can play neutral with someone at your same level and have fun doing it. But people don't want to do that. They want the easy way out, which is the most loophole way they can win. Which at the point of the beginning of the game was key blast into ultimate. And I'm saying Sparking Zero is not a bad game because this is the agenda that was pushed. Because you can key blast into ultimate, the game is horrible. It shouldn't have been in the game. No, you should be smart enough, or at least like, and this is where the fraud accusations come out. If you truly are a fan of Dragon Ball, you as a fan of the series who wants to, because why do you buy video games, all right? You buy Dragon Ball so you can play as the characters and feel and express yourself to play in a way that the character looks, right? That's why we got the Key Blast that look like it's straight from the show. That's why we got the Kamehamehas. That's why a lot of the animations, I mean, not Sparking Zero, because a lot of them shits is copy and paste, so let's keep it a buck. Even in Tenkaichi 1 through 3, most of them were just revamped. But in general, you play a character to feel like that character. So how much of a fraud are you to play a Dragon Ball game, not to feel like the character, but to get on and win in the easiest way possible? So did you buy the game just to see the win screen, or did you buy the game because you want to feel like Goku, you want to feel like Gohan, you want to feel like your favorite character, you know what I mean? That's where it's like, More like, I feel like at that point you're just a fraud. Like, you just want to get on an easy game to win, and Sparking Zero just so happens to be that game that's easy enough to win, all while you get to pretend to be a Dragon Ball fan, right? Because the name is on the disc, and then go back and forth over. Like, I don't think so. I definitely hard disagree on that, and that doesn't even just count for Sparking. That counts for like Storm. That counts for so many other games I've played where it's just like, nah, bro. I disagree on that. But Sparking especially, because as I said, the reason why it's so like hugely I'm on that for Sparking is because, again, you do not have to key blast into ult. We don't have to do that. That's a choice. If you key blast into ult over and over again until you win, you don't have to do that. We got square combos, we got triangle combos, we got all sorts of shit you can do. So if you choose to do that, then that's 1000% on you for playing that way. And when the player base drops off and nobody wants to play this shit except for the same people that are copying that playstyle that you're using and the game is dead, then that's on you. That's not because the game is bad, it's because you're a dork and you're getting online playing in that specific manner. But we definitely could do a debate on this. We could definitely do an exploit on that. Exploit, like a whole exploit back forth thing. We could talk about that in a VC or whatever. We could do a bit on that if you want. Because I'm very interested to hear on what y'all think about that. But yeah, that's just my whole, and most of that comes from Storm. Because again, I feel like Storm is literally the only game that's above Sparking Zero in terms of another game that has skill expression that literally no one uses, which is what annoys me the most. Because that shit has so much, like, you can get so fucking creative with Storm. It's wild. Like, yeah, you just you press circle up or down, and the combo completes for you. Like, yeah, but mixing tags, bombs, supports at certain timings, you can pull off some really cool looking shit. But now niggas just want to spam Jutus, run across the map, use supports that force you to sub on no matter what. It's a waste, bro. It's a complete waste. I think it's a complete fucking waste, dude. But let me keep going because I've already been on that for a minute. Let me get to y'all comments. I just agree there is a great problem with the people enhanced and abused it. I agree with Power Up on that. At the end of the day, you also don't have to play the game. This Bandai's game, there's plenty of people like to play it how it is made. Bandai doesn't have to conform to your standard or wants, but crying about the game is limit fuck. Y'all were given a voice with social media, and y'all will overuse your voice. Is that for us, or like, I'm not? Apparently, people are explaining after they updated. I'm positive. Okay. Oh, when I said you always speak generally, not you specifically. Okay. I was like, is that me? What? What? Oh, damn, y'all commented hell on this. Ah, damn, y'all got me reading. Man doing grammar homework. It's too late now. We can't continue to think what devs should have done, but focus on it, fix it moving forward. No matter what the devs do now. Y'all got me doing grammar homework, bro. True, every time they fix something, someone else breaks the game. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's an infinite cycle, bro. When y'all realize this, then I think the developer argument is gonna run out. Because yes, Bandai can, and this is what I said in my first rant. The devs could fix the game to absolute perfection. There is going to be somebody who is going to sit there for hours and make it their mission to find something that is broken. And as a human being, bro, there's only so much the developers can do. What do you want them to have, like a 24-hour hotline? Like, you want them to be able to pick up a phone call whenever somebody does something broken online for them to fix it immediately? Like, there's no fix for that, bro. And this has been proven through the patches, which fueled my other rants, because every time we said that something was broken in the game and then they took the time to fix it, I swear to God, within 24 hours, somebody had a Twitter post of them still finding a way to do it. And is that the developer's fault? What the hell are you wearing? How was it supposed to fit you?
Not like this.
How was it supposed to fit you?
You just said, what the hell? So what does that mean?
came out with a green outfit at night. Glowing in the dark. I was confused. I don't know what's supposed to be happening here.
So then I shouldn't wear. Yeah, exactly. Nobody really wears these fluorescent. All right, let me see.
I know flower bathing suits.
Yeah, do I have a flower?
Okay,
two piece.
You'll be fine.
Then I have an orange.
All right, Chad. I'm sorry, my mom's being head ass. Hell's going on here? Look at No Man's Sky. Game that's trash, and they fixed it a couple years now. It's one of the best comebacks in history. Yep. I mean, there's games like look at Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I will always use this as the main standpoint of a game that fixed itself. Look at Star Wars Battlefront 2, bro. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is probably the first and only game I've ever been a part of from the jump that had a dog shit release, was absolutely horrible, and then the community carried that shit on his back until the developers did what they had to do to fix the shit. And all I'm asking, as the creator, as somebody who's coming at the rest of the content creators and the people who are creating the cycle, is if you are such a big of a fan, right? If you guys care about this shit so much, then carry it on your back, right? Like maybe not spend every day of the week making top Z rank videos and actually do community based shit. And again, that's something nobody fucking did. We had like 4 or 5 creators who actually did community tournaments, who did stuff to actively push and give the community content. Because again, at the end of the day, Sparking Zero is a game based on the content and a community standpoint of a community that enjoys Dragon Ball Z. So as a community, especially as a content fucking creator, you should be like, hey, yo, we all like Dragon Ball. Why the fuck? Like, growing up, I had birthday parties with all my friends coming over. We played Tenkaichi 2 and 1. It was a fucking movie, dude. It was great. So why is the first thought not, yo, let's recreate that shit, regardless of how the game is, and then, like, just have fun with the shit? But that's not the agenda. The agenda is the game is bad, and I gotta hit Z rank to prove my point. Regardless of whatever you say to me, that's my counterpoint. I'm a Z rank. Shut up. That's what my complaint is. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me get my water and I'm gonna continue reading, because this shit, y'all giving me fucking grammar homework, dude. Alright, I'm back. Oh, fucking back is killing me, dude. God, dude. Man. Because nobody cares. I disagree with that. I do not think nobody cares. I disagree with that. And you know why I disagree with that? I disagree with that because little old Kaizen here, and not even just me, a couple of other smaller creators as well, within the small Sparking Zero space, had enough people sign up and bring buzz right. It got me bringing up algorithmic shit to prove that statement incorrect. Right. So first I gotta ask you, what do you mean nobody cares? Like, to what extent? Because if you're talking about the game blowing up and being that Evo or having enough heads to turn worldwide, that's never gonna happen, right? Because first of all, it's not a real fighting game. It's not an FGC game, so those level of events are probably never gonna happen. And again, that's a lot to ask for a party game. This is a party game. The goal is supposed to be to have fun. The view count ain't gonna be high enough. I disagree, and I fondly disagree on that, because we're gonna have to bring up algorithmic shit. Little old me, right? I don't even know if it's still fucking on my channel, but I'll check. You know what? I might have to go through it. Can I search here? I can. Okay, let me see. Sparking. Right. Let's see if my live stream is here. It was a while ago. I don't even know if it's still here. Tournament of Creators. There you are. Episode 1. Okay. So, this is a 3-hour stream. I think this was my first. No, I was not wearing my Deku hoodie. Oh, how adorable. I'm fucking dead. Oh, look at me. Anyway, yeah, this was my first Spark. I think this was my first Spark and Zero tournament. I could be wrong. This might have been my second. But anyway, it says episode 1, so I'm assuming this was my first creator. This was all the creators, right? This was 285 views. That's not a lot, right? It's not hitting 1K or anything like that. But again, this is when I first came into the Spark and Zero algorithm. So for somebody that had no traction, nobody knew about, right? Because I was the Storm Connections guy. I was the Storm Guide guy. No one knew who I was. Coming straight brand new into Spark and Zero and getting at least 200. I'm pretty sure if I did it gradually and kept doing it more and more and more, it would have definitely hit like a grander standpoint eventually. I believe that. Bro. I don't think that no one cared. Who else did one? I think Avatar Yaya did a tournament. His did fairly well as well. I remember that. Yaya's tournament did fairly well. So, you know, in terms of it's no one cares, I don't agree with that. I think enough people would show up. I don't think it's gonna get like, you know, 5K or some shit like that. It's delusional. But if enough creators came together to bring the awareness of what an event is, it would go somewhere around those numbers. But again, everybody's so divided and nobody cares, right? Everybody's looking out for their own self-interest, so it doesn't get that way. So a smaller creator like me, of course, my shit's gonna get like, at most I'm gonna get 1K if I'm lucky, right? Even now, I am, plot twist, self-plug, time to self-plug, right? I am giving you guys a, where's this shit at? I literally just made it. I have a tournament coming up for you guys. Ears are back.
That's why she's choking. She's eating bunches of hair.
Where she's caught.
No, she was lick. I saw her lick.
All right, bye now. Yeah, so I'm gonna announce this on Twitter. I'm gonna ask a couple of Spark and Zero heads or whatever. You know, you don't need a huge sub count, but self-plug, if you guys do want to participate, I am going to be doing a Spark and Zero tournament now that the game is more balanced. I would actually like to see how the game looks. I would like to see what characters are picked. I would like to see more skill expression for as much as it can go, and you know, just have people have fun with it. Probably do like a $50 prize or something like that. You know, any other donos are welcome, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Probably it'll be by the end of the month, that's for sure, but this month is gonna happen, so look out for that. Xbox, you bumped your head, huh? This is PlayStation, young man. We don't do Xbox shit here. Yeah, we don't do that here. I mean, that applies the way possible. And before you guys be like, oh, Kaizen used ChatGPT to make his thumbnails. No, I asked ChatGPT to give me a template, and then I edit it. I make my own backgrounds. I made my own Bardock. I just asked them to 4K it. Because for some reason, Pixlr will render your shit in a lower quality, and this wasn't something I'd realized until recently. And I was like, why the fuck is my thumbnail blurry on YouTube at work? So now I just have them 4K my shit and call it a day. So, back to the comments. We gotta get through this. I was fucking barely getting through y'all. I'm skipping all that shit, bro. Y'all got that, bro. Let me read y'all comments and I'm gonna get back into it. Let me see. Storm is a great game. Press, did you bump your head? It is a great game. The community is shit. You can't expect people to do community-based activities when the vast majority of people who play the game are planning to inflate their ego and only are fucking at Godsend. That's all I'm trying to say. You heard it from Master Hawk himself, bro. You heard it from him, bro. You heard it from him, dude. And you're right. This is a very delusional based live stream in its own right. I'm asking people to be who they're not. But what you just said in its own right is, look at this guy. I was just talking about this. We're gonna get on this later too. This is not what we asked for. I'm LARPing this shit later. We gotta spin the block on this dude because we were not lied to. But anyway, yeah, that I agree with Hawk. And keep in mind, Grandmaster Hawk is like one of the really, really good players in the community. He doesn't play Sparking as much because he doesn't like the skill expression or whatever. He doesn't play it as consistently as Tenkaichi. But if everyone, and this is not glaze, right? If everybody had the Prestige mindset and the Master Hawk mindset, I forgot who the other dude I used to train with. My brain. There was another guy who I used to play with all the fucking time on this game. I cannot remember his name right now for the life of me. But that mindset of my skill doesn't necessarily matter. I'm here for the game. This game would be better. This game would be so winning right now, but it's not. Somebody asked me about Don. Do you think Don Coolio critiques the game fairly? I have gripes about Don as well. He's another one. And I'm cool with Don, right? I don't have a problem with him or anything like that for y'all start spreading shit around. I ain't talking about you, Don. Nah, because I'd like Don's channel, but he's more of a news channel. Like, he sprinkles in his own thoughts here and there, but for the most part, he more like he more reports like what the community's talking about. And the only thing I don't like is he don't really pick a side. Because he doesn't pick a side, he just goes back and forth. It's the same problem I have with everybody else, really. I don't know where he stands because 1 minute he's talking about people refunding the game, which, you know, if you're the news guy in the Spark and Zero community, a lot of people are gonna watch that and think, oh, this game not worth it. And then another vid before that, he'll say the game feels different. You see what I'm saying? It's inconsistent. Something feels different about Super Neo. You click the shit, it has a thumbs up. So I'm assuming you're saying that the game is good because the Goku's picture is a thumb up. That's my assumption. And then the literal 9 hours later, the game is getting cooked. So where do you stand? Which is it? That's it. He goes back and forth. Now, as somebody who is just like, I guess the community guy, like Don's job at this point is literally to just like tell you about what's going on in the community. But I feel like if you are engaged in the community, I feel like especially if you're a really hardcore fan of Dragon Ball, which he clearly is, you're still playing this shit. Even after everybody left this shit for months, days, weeks, years, this nigga's still playing this shit. So clearly you have an attachment to the game. Clearly you have a certain, you know, a level of love for the game. I feel like at that point you gotta pick a side, bro. Do you think the game is good? Do you think the game is bad? Like, you don't necessarily have to just be like the game's good or the game is bad. Like, you know, I know there's gray areas, but for Don on his channel, you can't identify where he stands, and that's my only problem with him, because one day the game is good, and then one day the game is bad. You know, one day everything you miss, you know, and then it's egregious. Then the day before, it just dropped, right? So there's excitement. The game just dropped. Oh my god! And then it's egregious. So I was like, like, that's all. That's all. That's all, man. So that's my only gripe with him. But he's a cool dude overall. I just wish he would be more like, you know, stay his own standpoint. I feel like he should give the news and then stay his own standpoint at the end, so you know where he stands at. I feel like I have no idea where he stands at half the time. And it does feel a bit disingenuous at certain points because he's just going back and forth. So that's my only problem with Don. That's it. Who plays Xbox? Sell that shit. Unzad, we don't bring that up here. We don't talk about him here. We do not talk about that guy. He said, what are we talking about? We're just talking about Don. Yeah, I agree with you what you said, Hulk. Since, you know, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Press. Literally the same thing. Just getting his bag, no Dragon Ball. I really can't hate on that. Not even because, like I said, he's the news reporter of the Dragon Ball community. Anything Dragon Ball, he's gonna cover it. So he doesn't really have that standpoint. But again, I feel like as somebody who may be new to his channel, or somebody who doesn't know as much about Sparking, or somebody who, you know, takes everything what he says to heart, that may be a problem. Because it leaves the viewer confused, it leaves people confused, and then they start to just LARP different opinions. They go back and forth, and it creates a cycle of back and forth. There's no consistency in the community. That's my problem with it. That's where the rant video came from. Nobody's consistent. I'll switch like light switches, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make the meme and post it on Twitter by the end of the night. I'm telling y'all, the shit gonna be there. All right, moving on, because we be taking way too long with this shit. This video was incredibly cathartic. Vocabulary ass. He got the Batman Beyond picture. I knew you was like that, bro. I knew you was cool when I saw the picture, bro. W, my nigga. And where you think that music I'm playing is coming from, bro? Where you think that music's coming from, bro? Batman Beyond, bro. This nigga's cool for that, bro. He's cool for that, bro. You get a plus in my book, bro. This is what we listening to, chat. This is the jazz in the background that y'all soothing ears is LARPing to, bro. This is the tech, bro. I'm sorry. This is tech, bro. Jazz is the... Alright, let me stop playing with y'all. I'm so exhausted with the constant complaining and goalpost shifting from this community. No, I agree. That's my entire disappointment. 100% agree. It looks bad. It looks bad. We need a better community. The hero we need but don't deserve. We're not gonna get it, bro. I'm sorry.
Do you want to do some training with me, Zenny?
Finally, I hear somebody speak in reality. I often be told that. Valid, because I want the... What?
How come you never used the button I gave you? Don't you want to...
Maybe because I'm an unk, but I thought the game was fun the first time. I just never played online. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. To be fair, that's because the fix that the dev did try to fix it was simply trash. They didn't even try. There's nothing wrong with design things. That's problems with loops. No combo counter fixer, no character animation fix. No system.
make a request from me?
This is where I'm on Bandai's side. Let me ask you a question, y'all, and I want you to be honest. Don't just answer because you wanna agree with your own standpoint. Please be neutral with this mindset when I ask you this question. Be genuine. If you were a developer and you were working at a company and you spent literal fucking hours programming a game to be better because you want to adhere to a community, right? And you want the game to be better, and you spent, let's say you spent an entire month, right, fucking harsh coding, and you drop a patch. You finally, you sweat. You've been sleeping in the office. You're tired. You want to go home to your wife. You're tired as fuck, man. You're in the office just LARPing around. Niggas is giving you crazy overtime, but they probably aren't because it's Japan. And they're robbing you blind, bro. But you're happy because you know what? Your work is being appreciated. I mean, finally, the people who wanted this fix for this beautiful game can now be appreciated. Just to go on Twitter and see somebody break that exact code you spent a month playing, would you be excited to do it again? I want you to be so fucking real, bro. Yo, you gotta get those voice lines from the game out of the stream, boy. Y'all can hear the niggas? My bad, bro. Let me have him stop talking, bro. My fault, bro. My fault. Y'all ain't gotta hear Goku no more. Fucking wild. Well, nah, for real. No, seriously, though. Be honest with y'all. Irby! What's good, bro? What's good, bro? I want y'all to be super honest, bro. But a job is a job. All right, bro. So, Press, I'm gonna need you to start a coding job, get a degree, and ship your ass to Japan. I'm gonna need you to work yourself up so that by the time we get the next Dragon Ball game, you can be the one in charge of patches. And I want to hear you say that again, sir. Because I could guarantee you it's not fun, bro. It's disheartening, bro. Hey! Yo, this dog is mad funny, yo. I took her to the doctor one time. She got a whole new personality. What the fuck is going on here? Hey. You're new? Did they change you with someone?
Nice.
You diamond? Yeah, it's nice. If you had passion for coding, I would. Nah, bro. At a certain point, it's the same thing with acting. Like, some actors experience burnout because they get online and social media. They feel like they did a good job, and then they might see a million comments say, "Oh my god, this dude was shit." Like, look at what's her name? Sadie Sink, whatever her name is, in the new Spider-Man movie. A lot of people did not like her performance. And I'm sure it doesn't like immediately affect her on media. Like, you know what I'm saying? She go outside to the red carpet where she's not gonna look sad as hell, depressed. It's gonna mess up her image. But internally, it messes up your drive. We're human beings. It happens. So you fix something, and then less than 24 hours later, you get online. You're not gonna want to do it again. Like, what's the point? 2, 3, 4 times you fix a patch, and then they go right online and do it anyway, just proving your work to be like worthless. You're not gonna want to do it, bro. No matter how much passion you have, at a certain point, you're gonna be like, all right, bro, like, what's the point? You're gonna be coming home, fucking 10 beer cans, doing your job because you gotta get paid, you gotta pay the bills, you gotta make sure your kid has a decent education, right? But you're not gonna enjoy it. And you got to look at it also the developer standpoint. At a certain point, they're not going to enjoy it. They're going to start delaying it a little bit. Okay, we fixed the patch last time. Y'all broke it in 24 hours. Let me see y'all wait a little 4 or 5 months, because it's not going to matter. Because when we drop it in 4 or 5 months, y'all going to break it again in the next 24 hours. So what am I rushing for? That's how I think in developer's mind. I could be wrong, but that's how I would be thinking. But I kind of agree with this. I get it, but at a certain point, like 4 or 5 patches later, and y'all are still proving that you want to break the game, bro, it's a choice. Like, I would just stop. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. Yeah, but you suck at your job. Nah, bro. See, these are professionals, dude. Let me explain something to you. Spider-Man is a single player game. We had niggas literally spending hours to find a way to break the game so that they could ride. There was a Spider-Man mission where you got on the bike with Harry. They spent hours. Do you know how hard you have to look for a micro break in the game's expression for you to be able to free roam the city with a bike and crash your game because you're not supposed to be able to do that? Do you know how insanely much of a loser you have to be to look for that? Dude, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You hate the sparkers. I would hate y'all too. Bro, if I was working for Bandai, I would hate y'all too, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause nothing they ever do is enough. Right? Lauren! Nothing's ever enough. Y'all break stuff in less than 24 hours. You light switch opinions. So what is the upside? Tell me, where's the upside? The paycheck? Newsflash, a lot of these people have passion for these games just like we do. So it's a lot disheartening for them than it is for us, especially when you literally put your blood, sweat, and tears on it. Come on, bro. I'm just saying, if people spend that many hours on a single player game breaking it can't really be that like surprising that online in a game in a 3D environment in a non-competitive game you could find something broken. I don't know, bro. I feel like I've been around long to stop becoming the villain. He said to start. You gonna start the rumbling? That's what's about to happen. Nah. Start the rumbling. Do it. I'm painted as the villain. That is my standpoint in the community. The ranting villain. That was what I was posted as on that last Kabakle, if you remember. Press, you were there for that. To be honest, the only thing I have issue with is the AI difficulty when you play offline. What? Okay. There's a skill issue. I was capable to fight on super difficulty. Now I barely hold on normal difficulty. Because they made them vanish every single heavy attack you do. Bro, I might have to get online. Is the AI really that hard now? Because if it is, I will never play online again. Honestly, I will enjoy the game the way it's supposed to be played. I don't need to play online with y'all. I did not know that. But I still get destroyed. Okay. I guess I have to train to get better. Yeah, I think you might have to get better, dude. Yeah, man. Gotta hit that hyperbolic time chamber. Be never satisfied and weird shit. Can't play their way. It's a problem. The ranked community plays like their life. See, Rick. I agree. Honestly, for what the DLC is, and I haven't played the story portion of it yet. The characters you got, the cosmetic, but level up your characters. So I'm still ignoring that. I'll stick to offline. That's your best bet. Yes. Say it louder. And go hear what Kaizen Kuma has to say. Head ass, man, spreading my word like I'm in the Bible or something. I appreciate that. Yes, good. Yes, good. Spread my word. The others hear of truth. Sometimes you gotta roleplay with the shit, have a little fun with it. Side note, who's playing Avatar? They're literally already doing it. I'm telling you. That's what prompted my rant. I'm genuinely, I have to say, I actually am very surprised at how many views I got. I did not think this was gonna go over like 700 views. I swear to God. I promise y'all. This is what always cracks me up with my rant videos, because they're like, Kaizen, you're doing it, like, you're such a hypocrite, bro. You're making negative views. Your whole channel is based, your only videos that work are rants, bro. The only reason, and I said it in the video, if you watched it all the way through anyway, these literal only reason the rants work is because I don't care. I'm not trying to blow up. I thought this video was gonna get this views. I swear, because I haven't really been consistent on YouTube, and I've been in the Avatar Legend stuff, so I'm like trying to build my Avatar stuff. I've been playing My Hero. My channel's all over the fucking place, dude. So, you know, I'm just getting back into content creation. Like, I had a rough part of my life, and like, I'm trying to get back into what I love, which is my content. So I figured, you know, I'm gonna get like maybe 800, like if I get lucky, like, and I go to work, I go to lunch, I come back, I go on the computer, I'm like, okay, let me check to see, let me look at this failure, fucking 2K. I'm like, dude, what? Huh? And I don't even mean to do this shit, dude. I promise you guys, this is just me speaking my opinion. I don't care about blowing up. I don't care about the revenue. I don't care about selling an agenda. I just want people to understand, like, yes, Sparking Zero has a lot of problems, and Sparking Zero has a lot of problems, but it is nowhere near as bad as it is. And if it is, then you should stay on that side of the fence, dude. Like, please do not agenda hop. Please do not, like, LARP between different opinions based on whatever helps your algorithmic view, because that's disgusting. That's gross. That just tells me you do not care about the game at all. You just care about your pockets. And if that's who you are as a creator, that's fine and good, but don't sell yourself as somebody who's trying to help the community. Some hero trying to help the community. Hey, guys, I got the honest to God opinion on Sparking Zero. Watch me. Listen to me. Don't do that if that's not your goal. Like, if that's not who you are. And I see a lot of impersonators in the community that I just don't fuck with. Boy, start talking like Aaron Yeager. Okay, Hawk. I felt that. I can make random episodes right, but Avatar more important. Yeah, I got a couple of Avatar vids for y'all coming out. We're gonna play some Avatar in a minute. This is already an hour and 20. I'm gonna start skimming through these because it's stretching out. I want to play some matches, and I actually want to play some Avatar with y'all and keep going. No, the character should have never. What? No, the character should have never just saying been in the game. The characters have been removed into characters not, but hell yeah, they should have been in the game. Sure, as far as their hate is forced, and the community just never said. Yes. All games, movies now just hate slop. Yep. I find most things in the world are ruined by the communities themselves. Yep. Politically, in games on the internet, everything people want victims take control is hissy fit. Victimhood, I'm stealing that phrase, is the number one problem in this world. Is in every scenario. That boy started talking like Lelouch. I'm gonna start reading it like Lelouch now. I'll put my voice acting into this shit. The number one problem with this world, in almost in every scenario, as someone who doesn't froth at the mouth to pre-order shit for no reason. I bought this game about a month ago for $40 with all the DLC that was released at the time. I was more than happy to pay $35 for the Neo content. Today I paid $75 for the base. I can't take shit, bro. W comment, bro. I agree with half of his comment. I agree with half of it. I don't know about this part. For 40 with all the DLC that was released at the time, when I haven't paid 35. Oh, so you got a discount, man. Get out of here. You got the discount. You're not in the same not in the same boat as us, bro. You're not in the same boat as us, bro. You got a discount. I got a discount. That like no, bro. All right. Honestly, been enjoying. I already read that. In my opinion, arena fighters are dead. That shit can't be saved. None of them cash grab. Man, y'all remember Jump Force? That has nothing to do with this conversation, but okay. All in all, it's better than the devs dropped the game. Let's see what comes in the future. Will devs and so on notice if very less people play the game? Does it change anything? Skip the meta. That we comment as a rivals player. Whew, that boy came from hell. I was waiting for the echo chamber. They just echo what the shitty content creators say. Yup, it's glorious, obvious, and rivals because it gets so many balance patches and those idiots are bitching you for playing last. A lot of people can't even play the game competitively nor RPG wise. It's a playing culture. I agree. I know, right? Like, imagine playing this shit for fun. Imagine having a community for fun, dude. Crazy, right? Let me look at this failure. I'm gonna need you to talk about that Spark into your live video when you get a chance. Oh, I will. I'm grateful. I still been playing Spark Zero, and I knew it take long because I had a feeling they were working on DLC, but also on the graphics. Still, I enjoy it. I want to say something to y'all, chat. If y'all enjoy the shit, please don't let anybody change your opinion and LARP you into thinking the game is negative because it's not. There's so much, and from what I'm hearing, word on the street is AIs actually are as challenging as they used to be on Tenkaichi 3. If y'all know, you know. Then you don't even need to play online because that's where the toxicity is. Again, I feel like Spark and Zero by itself is a really good game, and online is where the ruin starts, right? That's where the bullshit starts. Niggas want to get online and play their quote unquote favorite character to Android 13, right? Bum ass niggas. Hit that Z rank yesterday. I do think Neo improved a lot, but yeah, a lot of what you spoke is so annoying. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Oops, wrong button. There you go. I really fuck with this game, but I don't bitch and moan about tambourine or it said in the game. I just play and enjoy the product. Sounds like a slave to me. All I want is to revert the change they made to solo fights online. You miss that? No, I don't miss that because then there's no reason to play lower DP characters. If you play lower DP characters, then you just lose. Or you can stall time out, which is what people were doing. So no, we don't need that back. I like how it is. I appreciate your opinion though. It's sad how anime games online is dead now. I miss having game chat. Like I'm saying, bro, like this is somebody who gets it. This is somebody who gets it, bro. This is what I'm saying, dude. Like what happened to this? It's a crazy video. That's a crazy video. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like what happened to the fun, bro? This game is probably the most I've ever spent on a game. That's crazy. Day one, they should make something focus on quality. I agree. Don't see how folks hated the game for not having certain characters. Yeah, it was probably rushed out of normal electricity, but eventually be here. I used to main him. They give you 100 hours to stuff and DLC, and people are saying it's too expensive. But the same idiots that can spend on the skin of Fortnite. Yes, sir. We talk about that too. We can't be for real with this. How is it that people are already complaining again? I don't know, bro. I appreciate your content, man. You keep it real as it is. I try to, man. That's why y'all fuck with the rants. That's why y'all pop out and it works every time. I don't even try with this shit. Crazy, man. This game is my most played game on PS5, and when I'm out, I'm probably playing BT2 on my phone. What? That's dedication. Because I love the gameplay since I first tried it on 2007. That's crazy. You should probably talk to people, dude. As you said, it's not perfect, but I love the crap out of it, and it's my favorite fighting / party game. I already got 10 hours just with the new content, especially with the limiting breeding journey mode. I have not tried that yet. Honestly, the internet can be so negative, with a good chunk of people just complaining all the time and can't let things be. For me, this game is a dream come true and an amazing time. W comment, dude. This video is a breath of fresh air. I know, man. I haven't gave a single shit about the hate. This is what I've been waiting for since BT3. Cool. Nah, if you number one with number one numbers on YouTube, that's why they start caring. I guess. They tripping, bro. Now they asking for alternative colors. That will fix a lot more maps, more cause they just don't enjoy what they would pay for. I'm gonna hard it, but I'm gonna comment because I still think that they're justifying that. I do think we still need alternative colors. To be honest with y'all, I think that should have been in the game. The fuck? My God, I have never been in this much pain in my life. What the fuck is this pain? Oh my God. Yo. Oh, my chest is hurting like crazy. How the makers of this game can be forgiven for the sheer and dead. It's unforgivable. Okay, go on. And here I was with my dumbass before, at least expecting other world tournament stage. Boy, was I wrong. These people didn't give us such a cool map like hell from Fusion Reborn. PNG of Space Fear. Dead. Past that, I kind of agree, but okay. So we can just switch up. Otherwise, you're just fighting with make up people. You want names? I got you with names. Before I start spitting my names, I already talked about Don. I talked about Nechikage. I could be crazy about this one. I don't know if Globku said anything, but this nigga's a casual LARPer of opinions on a regular basis. That is his literal lifestyle. So I could be wrong. Yeah, he hasn't even talked about the shit. Smart man. Cool. So Globku ain't one of them. But I'm gonna be super real with y'all. A lot of these are nameless drones I don't pay attention to. So people like this, right? No offense. Just nameless people. And this is AI slop, so I'm not really gonna take I can't take videos like this seriously. When you're posting AI slop, I'm very upset with the current YouTube system because I go on YouTube and I look for videos and I just see AI slop and I'm like, bro, I've had Chat GPT make a thumbnail for me and that's how it looks. So I know you're using AI slop because you don't have the logo and none of the characters look how they should. Crazy work. But anyway, it's usually stuff like this. So if I just go on the algorithm, here you go. Oh wait, I have it twice. Cool. And I just type dragon sparking 0, or rather sparking Neo, right? Because that's a new one. All right. Scroll down. Rose gave a genuine review. WVid. Slow pace as usual. I don't even pay slow plays any mind. This nigga is let me slow down more. Hawk, is that you? Wait, what? Sparking your deals, checking out the card. How are you? Are you clickbaiting us, Hawk? No, this is clearly the game. Then what is that? Yo, you scared me, Hawk. You scared me, buddy. You scared me, buddy. I was Hawk clickbaiting? No. My hero. My guy. My dude. I appreciate it, man. Hey, I'm an algorithm. Rose did a good job combating the toxicity as well. All these different vids. This is insane. Better than Beerus. Day later, the game is bad. The failure of the game. Alright, let me get back to this. Alright, we're almost done, chat. We're almost done. Yo. People will always be dorks, but if the game is broken as is, the devs refuse to even fix the most basic things as people disconnecting with no punishment. I forgot that's a thing. It's the game's fault that you can close the app without punishment. I guess. A lot of people thinking they were about to be the next DB YouTuber. Yeah, that was one of my main, like, yeah, this was one of my mainstays about the community. I think a lot of the hate farm stems from people not having the popularity that they thought they were going to get. And then they saw hate work, so they're like, okay, so I'll just change the agenda. Hopefully I can work through that, right? Hopefully I can blow up through hate. And that's not what happened. Okay. Single player content. Well, they kind of fixed that now. Other players should have been, I think I already said that. Just hate slop. Reread that. Read that. I don't know why the comments are like out of order. Don't see how folks hated the game for not having certain characters yet. It was pretty rushed out. How do you like all these? What the fuck? YouTube algorithm being wonky. Netcode is always going to be shit. I stand on that. I agree with that. I tend to keep an eye on the other Dragon Ball gaming communities, and I've noticed a lot of them doing the same thing. Complain about meta, say the game is dead, and basically thriving off the negativity. Yep. I just play that game because you like for fun. Your boy King Vegeta. I've never heard anybody say they were King Vegeta main. 310? What did I say at 310? What the fuck? Literally. I don't know why everyone is ungrateful. I can see half of why. Phony God Ninjas don't. What? Sparking zero fun when you don't got a Ninja Storm player that refuses to play the real fighting games, crying about the game not being a balanced fighting game in the year. I guess if I complain about $35, you better get off this game and get your money up. Yo, damn, that man said okay. Damn. All right, that seems to be most of the comments. That's everything, y'all. So we got through it. That was a long ass hour and 36 minutes, man. But we got through it. Who do I main an avatar? You're gonna see it a little bit. You're gonna see it a little bit, bro. So before I do that, you wanted me to talk about this, right? Man, my nigga. All right, my nigga, dude. Slop and AI, we love to see it. So I can't wait to spin the block back on this shit. 3.5, little nigga, in 4 days. Y'all want to see what numbers I got right now? Should I be petty? Should I be petty? Should I be petty? Should I be petty? Should I be? That's your fault for being a LARPing loser and a dork. No, I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm not gonna do it to him. But all jokes aside, right? This is what I'm talking about, right? So a lot of y'all might be thinking like the stuff I'm talking about is big creators, right? Everything I'm talking about isn't necessarily like your Globkus, your Afro Sandrews, your Rhyme Styles. Nah, man, I'm talking about the people at the lower ranks as well. At any sub count. It's not necessarily just people you know of like Rose or, you know, the major Dragon Ball people you hear of. Nah, I'm talking about people at every level of sub count. I don't care if you're a small creator or a large creator. A lot of them in between do it. And this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Let's look at the receipts before I come at the dude's channel, right? So first of all, looking at the channel, it's all AI, right? -10, already no respect. -10, no AI. Like, what are we doing? If you as a creator do not want to put in the effort to make your own thumbnails, then I can imagine you don't want to put in the creative effort to learn about anything, right? Because for me, YouTube or anybody really for that matter, depending on how seriously you take it, and if you're bringing up numbers, clearly you take it seriously, right? It's about learning. It's about algorithmic learning. It's about educating yourself as a craft, right? So if you're going to spend all your time making thumbnails and AI slop, then clearly, first of all, what the fuck is this? Like, that's not Frieza. Does that look like Frieza to y'all? That's not Frieza. That's a fucking xenomorph. The stuff I'm talking about. You know, his letters faded. It's clearly AI's nasty work, bro. And these are the thumbnails he was making beforehand, which I like way more than the stuff he's making now. These would do him better off, right? So he was doing reaction content, and he started getting to sparking. And then he said, you know what? I can't make good thumbnails. Let me work on slop. And this is where it came from, right? This is what we started up to. Right? Slop. Slop. That's not Boma. That is not Boma. That's Universe 8's Boma, bro. Who is that? That's Foma. That is not Boma, my nigga. That is Foma. That's not Piccolo. That's Nigolo. Like, right? So that's just my 2 cents. If you're not gonna put in the, and Ludwig said this shit. Not that Ludwig's opinion is God, right? But I feel the exact same way. And don't get me wrong, y'all see my ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT to enhance my thumbnails, right? I have templates that I make, and y'all can literally check the receipts. I have all these templates, right? If y'all call me a LARPer and a liar, these are all my templates. All of these I made by hand, my fucking self. Y'all can see all these templates of my Hero stuff. I make myself, right? My templates, right? My soccer thumbnail, you can see all the fucking layers. I made this shit myself, right? I have ChatGPT make this shit up, right? The most I will have ChatGPT do is crop out the background. So what I'll do is I'll go to Google and I'll give them my avatar background. I'll tell them to crop out the characters and just give me the background. right? So I don't have to. This is the background minus the characters, and I'll put it behind the character, make my little thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Add the layers, add the stuff on top of it, call it a day, right? And then I'll post it like this, and then I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll say, yo, 4K this, right? Because clearly Sokka's blurry as shit, and I'm not paying for a subscription, bro. I'm not doing that. If I can pay for an AI to keep the thumbnail the exact same and just make it more enhanced, 4K it, right? Then I'm gonna do that. Call it a day. But I still make my shit from scratch. So if you don't have the time and effort to do this, then how am I going to expect you to understand the algorithm or even understand what you're talking about? You don't have to take the time to do that. So anyway, all AI slop, right? That's not even a Super Saiyan 3. That's Sonic with Super Saiyan hair, right? All this stuff. And you look at the content, and immediately the first thing I identify is the stuff that he was doing at first didn't work. And so he switches up to, okay, let's start looking at the negative aspects. And he kind of made the same mistake that Makai makes and a maid is they didn't see something work and they immediately starts to switch to, okay, let me negative farm whatever's going on. Let me report to the community on what's going on based on a negative standpoint where I'm at. And that's all this is. We were lied to about Xenoverse 3, this, and that. He keeps lying, like just all stuff that's negative, like he's lying, it's not playable, just bad stuff about the game that we don't even have information about. More hate, just hoping that something worked, right? Is it too late? Just negative shit. Is it too late? So from the jump, his standpoint is already that Sparking Zero is bad. The shit didn't even drop lit. You could tell based on his consecutive viewpoint that is negative. The game didn't even drop yet. This is before we even had the DLC. Is it too late? Same thing with Rose. That is definitely not President Rose. That's who that does? Damn, it's I don't know who that is, bro. That's President Rose, and that's Sirius, and what's that nigga name? Red t-shirt guy, I forgot his name. He look like President Rose though. That's not Rose. That's a rapper or some shit. But then we get to the Sparking Zero DLC, and then we were lied to about the Sparking Zero DLC. This is not what we asked for, right? So my first immediate thing was looking at his thumbnail because this popped on my algorithm. I was just at work scrolling through doing YouTube research like I always do, and I see the YouTube out, and I see it. I'm like, what is this AI slop? We were lied to about the Sparking Zero DLC. So I started watching it. I'm gonna watch it with y'all a little bit. I'm gonna go through it.
YouTube, welcome back to another video about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Breaking Limit.
All right, he got this. Oh wait, that's my music.
Video, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna
Right.
play some nice background music, bro. We're just gonna chop it up. This
Okay.
DLC was a fraud. It was a scam. I have been a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero fan for the last 2 years. Playing since the game came out. I bought DLC after DLC that came out because I got the deluxe or ultimate edition. So I've been around for a long time. I played to the highest of levels on console. I've done hosted tournaments. I've been in tournaments. I've won tournaments. I've lost tournaments. I've been around for a long time, from all the patches to the flying up and down androids to the giant spamming. I remember a video that went dang near viral on TikTok because I got spammed by a giant. Like, I've been around for a while, and I've always clung onto a little bit of hope that this game is gonna be fixed. And they did that. They had Ghost Dash that plagued the last update for months itself. It's pretty good. It's kind of a little sticky. Yeah, I don't know if that's just me. It's kind of a little sticky, a little stiff, a little bit yada yada, different costumes, and yada yada yada. And with the high.
First reason why I don't respect this video, he has no gameplay in the background of the game. No. Calm the jazz shit. Hold on. Now we're gonna have a Kaizen critique. And if he does watch this, I'm doing this from the bottom of my heart to help you out, right? Because your comment was, a game creator that hates on other creators because their own videos aren't doing well. We love to see it. 3.5K in 4 days. Little nigga, we up now. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro. 3.4. 3.5. We did that in 14 hours, so you can cut that off. So now I'm gonna help you out, right? We're gonna help you out, right? Because I genuinely do feel like some people might have a passion for the game. I, in my opinion, feel like you do not have a passion for the game. First of all, there's no background. There's no background footage, right? There's zero background footage. So how am I supposed to know, first of all, if you bought the DLC? I don't know if you bought the DLC. Does he have a live stream up? Does he have any 6 months? Okay, so your last stream is 6 months ago. You don't have any actual gameplay footage. Maybe this is him playing the DLC right here. Maybe this will prove that he has the DLC. Okay, it looks like he has it. This game mode saved the new DLC into it. Okay, so and then this is now we're just gonna get a rant. Yep, I didn't even see that. Okay, so now we're just gonna get a rant. Right. So chat, take this picture, right? And I should absolutely make a part 2 just for this nigga right here on the front cover. But the only reason why I'm not going to do that is because he's so small of a creator that if I did that shit, he would actually grow from it. So I'm going to pull an Eminem and not do that shit. I'm just going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about so you can visually see it on your screen that I'm not capping and lying to y'all. Right? It's not just big creators who do it. Smaller creators do it more consistently than big creators. Middle and small creators do this shit all the fucking time. Right? We were lied to about the Sparking Zero DLC 4 days. And then 6 hours later, the game mode saved the new DLC. So which is it? Did they lie to you or did they save the game? Did they lie to you or did they save the game? You have two different contradicting opinions. And you don't care about either or because one worked for your channel. And now because you see that the Sparking Zero is promoting, right? The algorithm right now is promoting, as you guys could see when I typed Sparking Zero earlier. You can see all the positive videos about Sparking Zero. Let me see if it pops up again. There you go. Right. If you just type Sparking Zero Neo in the algorithm, you're going to see a lot of positive, good videos. Outside of this bum ass nigga. All right. A lot of good stuff. Hey, I'm in the algorithm. Right. A lot of good stuff for the most part. None of the stuff is really hate farming. A lot of these are like educational based videos. You got me in the algorithm because I'm just like that, little niggas. But all this different stuff, right? And so he, you scroll through the algorithm and go, oh, okay. So everybody right now is saying the game is good. Okay. Let me go make my next video. The patch that saved Spark. And again, this is where I get annoyed because your viewpoints aren't consistent. It's not what you asked for. And then 4 days later, you're posting a video about the game being saved. So if it's not what you asked for, then how is it saving the game? These are contradicting standpoints. What changed your opinion in 3 days that could make you post a video? And obviously, you got 10 views, so it didn't work. And so now I guarantee you, and I can bet my life on that, his next video is going to be another toxic Sparking Zero video. We lied about the DLC is not what we asked for. This character's bad. What we should have gotten in Sparking Zero. What we should have gotten in the DLC. Because now he sees the 3.5K. He sees none of his other videos work. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so I really got to make a rant. I got to make a negative rant. Okay. Let me get on my out. Let me see what I can do. Chat GPT. Let me make some slop real quick. What can I? And that's what happens, bro. That's all I'm pointing out. And I'm so glad that I sold this because this wasn't even initially what I was trying to look at his video for. But it just shows you this is 4K proof that I'm not lying to y'all. This is literal evidence. And he's a smaller creator that does it. It's not that big of an effect, right? He's no disrespect, but he's not really somebody in the community that you would look at for in terms of videos. Right? He's a small dude. He's like 700 subs. And he's already making the subs. He's already making the mistakes that a lot of early creators do. They follow the trends instead of following their own personality. And then when their channels don't work, when their videos don't blow up, and they wonder, why am I getting views? Why does Sirius get views? Why do Rhymestone? Why did it work for them? You're not them. Right? And this is where the light switch mentality goes from because he wanted to try something positive because I guarantee you he actually does like the Sparking Zero Neo. I guarantee you this man actually likes the buff. He likes the changes. He likes the way the game actually is. But because he saw that at the time, which was 4 days ago when I hopped on the algorithm, the negativity was sparking. He said, okay, let me get my quick licks in. I hope this works. It worked. Okay, you got your 3.5. Cool. But let me show you something. And I'm schooling y'all at the same time as educating him, at the same time as doing a stream, at the same time as doing my own research. I'm doing 5 things at the same time. Right? 3.5K. You got 207 comments. You got 103 likes. Out of 207 comments, 50, if you're lucky, are going to sub. 50. This is where the homework comes in, right? This is where being consistent comes in, right? 50 out of those 200 comments going to sub. Because chances are, if somebody takes the comment, if they take the time to comment on your video, they probably fuck with your personality. They probably like what you said, and they probably feel like, okay, he might have a little, you know what I'm saying? This guy might have a little bit of something in him. And more proof that this was around the time that the Spark Zero Neo DLC agenda of negativity was being pushed, because you can see a video right here. We are cooked. This is 6 days ago. Hero. Another dude. The worst patch for Spark and Zero. Now, I'm not sure if he made the same exact mistake he did. Yes, he did. Like, this shit is a movie. I'm gonna go pop a bag of popcorn like I did for the Storm video. This is a movie. The worst patch for Spark and Zero. 3 days later. Super 17 is so good in this DLC. Y'all are so crazily shameless. This might have to be a video on its own. This might actually have to be a video. A compilation. This is disgusting, bro. Oh, so good, man.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, kawaii.
You told me, please.
Kawaii.
Okay, so I wear this.
They gotta try to play both sides and they don't mean what they say. And what I'm just trying to educate them on in case they do watch the video, some of them might come back and be like, oh, Kai's mentioning the video. Because if somebody clicks on a video of yours and they watch enough timestamp of it, YouTube reports back to you and tells you that somebody watched your vid, or like they report to it as somebody recorded your vid, they stole your shit. So I hope they do watch it. I hope they do come back and take notes from this shit. Because cool, you may have 100 views. That might be the first time in your life. Oh my God, I blew up. I got a couple of views. Oh boy, I hit the jackpot. But let me explain something to y'all. Those 50 views or those 50 comments or those 50 subs that you might have gotten from that vid are going to expect you from the future on, from this day forward, sir, to stick with this opinion. Because those 50 people that might have subbed think that the DLC is genuinely ass. Boy, oh boy, wait till they get on YouTube and see that you now somehow think that is better. They're going to unsub. They're going to look at you like, oh, this nigga Nagas, what? That's crazy, bro. It's good. As a Spark and Zero LARPer and hater, they just subbed to your channel because they think you agree with them.
Like, doesn't take off his arm.
And less than 4 days, you changed your opinion? With no evidence, no reason for it. You didn't live stream. You got no shorts, no Twitter post, nothing. You just changed your opinion for no reason other than no reason. No supporting evidence. You just changed it. They're going to unsub. That's why you went from 3.5 to 10 views. Because it's not consistent. Time to do a little homework, little nigga, because now I got to do some be petty. Okay. So now you go, okay, what is working for Kaizen? Right? Because that's what everybody loves to do in the community. But Kaizen's making rants. Again, I stand on the standpoint that my rants were the standpoint for why people started to heavily rely on rants in the community because they wanted to hate farm it. But I wasn't hate farming it. I was trying to educate people. I was trying to put people on game. And my community standpoint has always been consistent. I have never changed my opinion on anything I've said. So it can scratch your head a little bit as to, 14 hours, 3.6K. That's a little weird. The dude hasn't, I haven't posted any sparking rants in literally like a year. It's been a very long time since I've done sparking rant. You want to see a switch up? That's my brother. I'll go back just to show him again. I'll do it again. I'll put the class in session again just for y'all a little so you can learn a little something. So, as I was saying, I think I gotta go back here. Hold on. Click, 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 click. Here we go. This dude. So again, he goes from we were lied to, right? This is a negative base community DLC standpoint, right? The DLC is horrible. It's not what we asked for. I don't like it. The game isn't what I asked for. It's bad. Bandai needs to do better. And less than 3 days later, the game saved Spark and Zero. So my entire again, somebody who knows the YouTube algorithm, like I said, he got about what 100 comments. He got 3.k views, 200 comments. 50 of those people are gonna sub. You're gonna get about a quarter of those people into your algorithm who gonna stay. You got 50 subs. Those 50 people don't like the new DLC. When they get on their YouTube album, they're gonna scratch their heads like crazy, like monkeys, trying to figure out a problem solve as to how you changed your opinion in 3 days when you just told us that you didn't like the DLC. That's why he got 10 views. Because those new 50 people that just watched his video, saw this, clicked on it, they probably hit 3 seconds in, maybe about 20, 30 seconds, and they said, oh, no, fuck this shit, bro. This nigga lying. He just said he didn't like it. Unsub. I don't want to be a part of that. Unsub. He lied. Unsub. It was clickbait. Unsub. That's what's gonna happen. So now we go back to Kaizen, because I have to flex. Because we don't make comments like, what the man said to me? Nope, wrong one. Next. Here we go. Right, because I don't come at people. Maybe a little crazy how I worded slop and AI. We love to see it. That was a little crazy, but it is slop. You can't tell me that your thumbnail is not AI slop. It is thumbnail AI slop. The Super 17 looks passable, but the text is AI. The background is AI. The X is AI. I can clearly tell this is AI. Your entire channel is AI. Your picture is AI. You got President Rose as AI. That's disrespectful. I would just crop his picture. You're gonna have Chat GBT make his cousin, bro. I would never do that to him. But anyway, we're gonna go back into this. So I was trying to educate because, again, I feel like my rant video set a standpoint where people feel like, oh shit, it's working for this guy. He's popping in the algorithm, because I was in the algorithm for a minute, bro. My rants were going crazy for a minute, bro. It got to the point where I would sit on my computer and I would sit here for like 10 minutes, talk about something, hit post. I would wake up and my shit would be like 5, 10K. I was doing nothing. It was going for a while, and I feel like a lot of people saw that success and thought, oh boy, let me make some negative, okay, let me make a rant too. Let me talk about the negativity of Sparking too. But they didn't understand the formula behind it, and they didn't understand exactly how consistent I was when making it. My standpoint has never changed. So I tried to, give him a comment, and he says, a game creator that hates on other creators because their own videos aren't doing well. You got 3.6 and 48, and this is where, the ignorance of feeling yourself because you feel like you got one video that worked. This is first 3.6K video. Oh boy, I'm eating good. Okay. We did that in 14 hours. Y'all want to do math? You want me to ask ChatGPT how the cut in half that is? Like how quick that was? By accident? So again, it's not just because I'm clearly already a bigger creator. I have 4K and he has 600 subs. But another thing that goes into the YouTube algorithm, this is a whole fucking class at this point. Y'all just gonna have to hear me rant, is subscribers don't mean shit. I know a lot of people think that, because they have a certain amount of subscribers, then, automatically your video is going to be a success. If you don't cater to a certain community that you're posting to, regardless if you have 10 million subs, if you do not cater to that community and you lack content, you can post a video and it will get 10 views. It's been proven. I'm literal proof. Just because I have 4K does not mean this indifference. I have been absent from the Spark and Zero community since the last shit show that I went through, where everybody said Kaizen can't be successful unless I made a rant video. Kaizen is just a negative community LARPer. Kaizen doesn't do anything for the community. So I said, okay, let me prove these niggas wrong. I proved them wrong, right? I did the Telltale shit, took a break. Kenpachi shit didn't do too well. Shisui shit, took a break. Xenoverse shit, took a break. Just like proof. Again, I don't need to do this Dragon Ball stuff, right? I don't have to. But at the same time, people are scratching their heads and thinking Kaizen is the formula. But the only reason why my stuff works is, again, because it's genuine. That's it, bro. What? This dog's crazy. It's genuine. That's it. My standpoint has never changed. The community is the problem. Bandai's not completely absent of accountability, but y'all are a genuine, huge point of the reason why this game failed. That's it. That is it. So press, there you go. Prestige really wanted to, I'll buy like again, Miss Sparks, I missed the community. It did have a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. That was my little rant on King Ken, bro. Like, if he does watch the video, and he's probably gonna take it offensively or whatever, make the video, please. Give me a reason to get another fucking like 3K. Please do it. But I'm just trying to, at the same point, like I'm being a head ass, I'm role playing a little bit. As President Rose said, I'm role playing, right? Yeah, but on a serious note, like that's not the way to go, bro. Do not AI your channel, don't LARP videos and hop back and forth. If you don't like the DLC, stick to that. If you do like the DLC, stick to that. Because there's a genuine audience that does like the DLC that will watch your shit after a while that likes it. This is the shortcut. You want the shortcut? You want to talk about how they lied about the DLC and how much you don't like it just to turn off the camera and play 15 hours of the game that you just said you hate? Then go ahead, bro. Do that. Make it bag. Just do it, bro. Thank you for the bag. Like, you want to make your bread? You want to be that guy just to worry about YouTube money? Okay, bro. The formula. Talk about how bad the game is over and over again. You'll wind up around where Don Coolio is. And I mean that in the most respectful manner possible. I mean that on the opposite aspect of where Don is, because Don is a community content creator. All you have to do is post stuff about community-based stuff. So if you tapped into the negative aspect of the community-based stuff, oh boy, your shit would fly. So pick one, sir. This is advice. Pick one. Don't tell me the game is bad and then literally three days later tell me why the game is saved. Pick one, sir. And don't feel like you're Superman just because you got 3.6. That's not hard. And I want you people to understand, who are watching my stream, who are watching my videos blow up in literal live time. I should probably even more jumping. It's 3.6. Every time I go back, it's another number. This isn't hard. That's what I want y'all to take away from this, the absolute most. And I want the community to understand this from the Kaizen Sparking Zero perspective. I want y'all to understand this. This shit is not hard. 3.6 in 14 hours for me is easy to do if all I did was talk about the community. Boy, I want to go to my channel so far and show y'all how much I made in that. I'm not going to do that. I want to so bad, but I want y'all hacking my account, taking my numbers and shit. Because there's a lot of weirdos out there. But all jokes aside, this is not hard. And I want y'all to understand and take the mentality of how much I actually care about the game. Because if this is this hard for me to do, right, this easy for me to do, and I'm choosing the alternate route, right, to post community stuff, right, to do tournament. I'm doing the tournament coming up. Like I told y'all, this is the tournament that's coming up. So my next video isn't going to be about him. It's not going to be about the negativity content. It's not going to be about the downfall of Sparking Zero in the community. Nah, I'm going to be telling y'all about the content creator tournament. I'm going to go on Twitter. I'm going to hit up a lot of contacts. I'm going to see who wants to hit in. I already hit up Rose. And I DM'd them like, yo, you want to be a part of it? You want to commentate? Like, what do you want to do with it? I'm going to hit up a lot of content creators that have been consistent. I'm going to hit up Don Coolio. Press, you're welcome. I'm going to get involved with the community because a lot of people who like the DLC who want to get tapped in and play the shit. So, again, the final takeaway before I start playing the game and y'all enjoy the rest of the stream while I just chill out with y'all because I'm already stressed as fuck. I'm already angry as hell. My stomach is killing me. This is easy for me. And I want y'all to understand that it's easy for me because, one, I come from a genuine perspective. Since I was a kid, I never gave a fuck about nobody's authority over me. I don't care about the negative backlash where nobody's telling me. I don't care who you are, where you are coming from. You can ask Gabe if he's still in the chat. I've always been like that since he met me. I don't care nothing about nobody's negative comments on me. Fuck y'all niggas, bro. And that energy is emphasized through my videos and how I speak, how I talk about stuff. I don't pigeonhole stuff. Maybe I shouldn't say that about certain content. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that because then somebody won't like me. I don't care about none of that, bro. I don't care. And that energy is something that people who watch the video can understand and appreciate. The tonality, how I speak, the cuts, the things I say. And that's some of the formula that works when it comes to my Sparking Zero rants. The other side of it is a lot of y'all just like negative shit. And when I started the video, and I said I think it was 3.2K. I said, y'all niggas are sad, bro. I was like, we gotta talk about this later. And this is what I'm gonna end the stream with. Not end the stream, but end my rant on is people like I literally just read it. I was literally just about to address that. A lot of y'all just like negative stuff, bro. A lot of y'all just like negative stuff. And unfortunately, Sparking Zero is at a point where as long as you put rant in the title, as long as you put problem in the title, as long as you put failed in the title, as long as you put didn't work in the title, you're gonna get catering to that, regardless of whether or not people do their homework around it. Literally. What's the story behind your channel main? You a Kuma main or a Tekken? Kuma is Bear. Embarrassing, but my nickname has been Bear since I was a kid. So Kuma means bear in Japanese. Kaizen means improvement. So improvement bear. Yes. Improvement bear. Y'all want to be head asses? Yes. Improvement means Kaizen means continuous improvement. That's what I live my life on. As you can see here, the definition. Continuous improvement, focus on small and ongoing changes involving everyone in an organization. That is literally my literal life, like how I live. I continuously improve. I always do better. I'm continuously hard on myself because I want to always do better. That's where Kaizen comes from. And then Kuma because I'm gonna have to whisper this part. For some reason, like literally every woman I've interacted with so far, plenty of people has said in reference to me as an animal, as a bear. I don't know why. I've been nicknamed Koala Bear. I've been nicknamed just Black Bear. Been long story. Anyway, I ran with it. My mom calls me Bear. So Kuma means bear in Japanese. Bear seems to be Oi! Y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, the long-going theme is bear for me for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that is me. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. A lot of females detail me as a bear from an animalistic standpoint. I do not understand it, nor do I wish to understand their logic. I will accept it and make a cool name out of it. So Kaizen Kuma was born. But yeah, y'all, that's it, man. We're gonna play some Sparking Zero for a bit. I'll probably play for like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna play some Avatar for 30 minutes, and then that's it. Y'all get enough content out of me. That's it. I read all the comments. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was cool. Yeah, man. I just, like I said, the main standpoint that I want y'all to take away from my channel is that, like, despite and it's the same thing that I got in the Storm community, like, oh, he's just a negative dude. Stay away from him. Be careful with him. Dude, this negative stuff is easy. And I understand the YouTube algorithm very well. I understand that if I sat here for the next week and made nothing but rant videos, I would hit 3.6 every single day. Because now that I have an audience who wants it again, it would go to 4.6, 5.6, and by the end of the week, it'd be 10K easily. Just sitting here on my computer and making like an hour just talking, cutting it up into 4 videos. By the end of the week, I'd hit 10K easily. But I don't want to do that, right? That's not something I want to do because I want to help the Sparking Zero community and I want the game to last. I don't want to farm this agenda and keep pushing this negative aspect about the game, which I did fail at the first part of. I admit. I do think my negative rants at the beginning of it and towards the middle did like brand this aspect that the negative rants are the way to go. And the only way to fix that is to bring more positive community stuff, right? Teaching guys how to play the game, doing different community stuff, open lobbies, like just having fun with this shit. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Avatar is where I'm at now. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I do not care about this to a higher extent. I'm working back on my main channel now, and I'm working on Avatar to, get better at that. It's a real FGC fighting game. I do not care about a 3D arena fighting game. I don't. But I'm doing it because I like anime, I like Dragon Ball, and I'm passionate about this stuff. So that's all the main takeaway. Before y'all take anything away from my rant, my whole 2-hour and 10-minute video of me talking about different topics, take away from the fact that I got 3.6 by accident. And understanding that I can do that at any point I want. It's not me like making a threat like a supervillain. I could do this whenever I want. No, it's understanding my characteristic, understanding that if I really wanted to, I could, but I'm choosing not to because I want to help this thing. My next video is probably going to be on GT Trunks. I'm going to play him a lot, make a video on how cool he is. Maybe GT Vegeta. There's not really too many DLC characters that I'm really like super hype about. Literally, GT Trunks is the only one. The only characters I really, really wanted was GT Trunks, because I was a huge GT Trunks fan as a kid, and GT Gohan. But unfortunately, we did not get that, right? But I'm not going to make a whole video talking about the downfall of the game because I didn't get characters I wanted, right? And the game is still decent, especially the way it is. So now you guys get to watch me play. I don't know who's on my Discord. I'm going to check, because I did say I was going to do open lobby. I don't know how many people are expecting that. It's press.
Huh? Hey,
What is this? Oh, he took the screenshot and sent it. W press. W Prestige for sending me that. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna keep that as ammo in case this fool decides to come back and circle the block, because a lot of y'all do like trying it.
Huh? Hey, how
And
come
I'll see what
Vegeta's
happens.
not
So I'm
here?
gonna add everybody. Yep. And we'll see. If I don't get any comments in Discord, y'all just gonna get some ranked gameplay for a good 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna play some Avatar. I'm gonna just keep it in one stream because I'm not gonna play Avatar too long. Maybe I should to split it up, because it is a separate audience. I don't want to clickbait people coming here like, oh, Kaizen's talking about Spark. Oh, it's Avatar. But at the same time, it might be something they play anyway. So, I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock. Let it rock. All right. I'm gonna put my music back on. I'm done with my rant. Done with the comments. A lot of you guys did make good, decent points. Like I said, Bandai is not like free of any ridicule. You know, I want to make that known. You know, they're still a bum ass company. And they have messed up a lot of stuff that they could have easily fixed. What the fuck? I gotta fuck somebody up in my school outfit, bro. This is about to go hard as hell. I gotta do this to somebody. I'm sorry, whoever comes in my path, bro. I gotta do this to somebody. Fuck somebody up in the Super Saiyan 2 school outfit is insane work. What?
Let's see if you still got it after all this time.
That's kind of crazy. He kind of look cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. He kind of look a little cool. Is there a way to lock off? I don't think so. I think I just stay locked on as far as you get. Yeah. Fuck. You can't really change the camera. I wish there was a lock off feature like in the old games. Damn, that would have been cool. That's hilarious. Nah, I'm about to make these screenshots. Hold on. Let me get my snippet out. I'm about to take these screenshots. That shit look fire. Hold on. Oh, when it's found. All right, we gonna get that jazz going back on. We get y'all a little jazz playlist. All right, wish me luck, y'all. I haven't played all day. I might get my ass beat.
I won't let anyone interfere with my plan.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna interfere with your plan. What you gonna do about it? Leave. Oh, leave. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm good. Turn around. Ah! Just stop. I don't know how that went past him. Clearly I hit him. Well, this lag is unforgiving. Oh, that would definitely be. This lag is wild. It's a beautiful netcode you got there. What are you doing, bro? I definitely should have. The hell? These are delusional times. I'm glad you did that, though. Definitely dead. I thought you quit. About to say. My son Gohan. I'm not done making you suffer, bro. I might quote this man. Let me know when y'all want to see me switch over to Avatar, bro. I'm ready at any time. I've been practicing a lot of Zuko, and I'm very excited to show y'all, bro. Do a couple of matches, though, so I can get a video up out of this. I'm going to use this for footage later. Schoolboy Gohan. I guess I could just make that the title or something like that. Excuse me, mama. I gotta eat dinner, so I can go my ass to bed. I'm in a lot of pain.
This.
Finally, some real training. I won't be able to help anybody if I don't get into fighting shape. So don't hold back, okay?
Now I have to fight.
I'm tired of your games. Behind you.
I use the bat. Oh shit! Oh, I went to use a bathroom for 1 second. Oh. All right. Huh? Oh. No mercy. Oh boy. That's funny. That shit out there. Oh, Russ, you saw my soccer gameplay? Wow. Bitch. Oh, nice. Ooh.
What's wrong?
No, you don't.
You. Die now. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch.
Told you that's enough.
Sit your ass down. Oh, fuck. I might be cooked. If he raw supers right now, I'm dead. Oh, he's dumb? Little bro is delusional. Weave? Weave? Mehame? Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, I got that. Wow. Had that voice line on repeat. Does literally me the whole stream, dude. Wow. Suki? Wow. Top tier shit, dude.
Fine.
No more games. Bitch. Guess I'll go all out then. I'll play you as if you're actually good. See how you hold up. Weep. Not bad. Did you think you could do that in front of me? Weave. Not bad. Sit down. You flinching? Scared? Cute. How unfortunate. Oh. You better go, beast. The boy start panicking. Oh, I gotta power up. He's a monster. Not that it's gonna do anything for you. As if I'd fall for that. Pathetic. You're weak.
I can do even better next time.
I love his grin. That man Gohan secretly has borderline personality disorder. I'm here for it. Not gonna lie to you. I'm definitely here for it.
Finally, some real training. I won't
What's up, I know. Welcome. Tell me why I'm playing Kingdom Hearts and I unlock a moving shows so we can only move. I have no idea. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts like that. Soon as they get beast, I'm telling you, bro. You want to try again? I'll wait for you to get beast. Tell you what. How about I give you more an advantage since it seems like that's what you need to fight. I'll wait. Go ahead. I'll make life easier for you. Go on. Turn beast. Make my life fun.
The fight has just begun.
Give me a break.
Oh? You're a loss. Beat your ass in base. I don't need Super Saiyan for the likes of you. Weave? Weave? Bitch. Sit down. Die now! Oh. Fast little shit. Cut that off. Weave. 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 Bitch. You're struggling, Gohan. There you go. Come, buddy. Come, buddy. Isn't this supposed to be your full power? Go on, show me how frightening you are with that gray hair of yours. I've heard a lot of things. Like you're supposed to be this unstoppable force, rival to even UI Goku. It's a shame I don't see it. Weep. Weep. Oh. Oh, please. That tickles. Bitch. You want to explain why you're so weak? Aren't you supposed to be me? Me! Oh, okay. That works too. Shit! Guess I'll go super. Bitch. Well, is that supposed to hit me? You're so weak, Gohan. Oh my god, he's such a flexor. Let's see who wins. Aw. Sit your ass down.
What do you think of my skills?
Have I improved? Beating his ass. Damn, bro. See, me personally, I wouldn't let Beast Gohan go out like that. Me personally, I would never let Ultimate Gohan get tall like that, bro. I would never let my Go do that, bro. Chad, let me show y'all what he's supposed to be looking like. I would me? Nah. I would never let him get tossed around like that. That was kind of crazy.
Think you could take me on?
Got dripped. He do got a lot of drip, bro.
I've been out of the game for so long.
Nightbot, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down, bro. Talking about some Who Wants to Dance. Stop role playing in my chat, bro.
At least you're starting to look like a
Matter of
proper warrior.
fact,
I'll whip you into shape.
I wonder if I can ban Nightbot, or at least like silence him. I think I can. Let me see. 1 second. Remove as standard moderator. All right, y'all should be able to put caps now. See if you can put caps. If you get banned, I'll just unban you. See if you can put caps. I took him off mod. See if it works. Vegeta? Oh, please. GT washed up Vegeta. I'm supposed to be scared of you? I'm literally Prime Gohan. Out of your mind. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I said a little too much. Okay. You're mad. I get it. Little nigga's mad. I respect that. That was cool. My turn.
Got you. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
But no match.
Ow. Ow.
Hell do you think I am? Give me a
A drone, maybe? Time to show you guys some real skill.
you look here.
That was crazy. Oh, this is actually crazy. This is actually a fire match. Wait a minute. This is a pretty sick matchup. This is a sick matchup.
At long last.
I've ascended. I'll let you charge up. Show me what you got, Vegeta.
Time to finish this. Might be the end for me. Protect everyone. Here I come.
That's crazy, that hit me. That better kill me. Oh! Sit down.
Hey, are you okay?
It's not like I didn't warn you. Ready for Avatar when you are? Sounds good to me. Once I get finished beating his ass.
Finally.
Guess I'll go all out then. Speed this up a bit. Cute.
Got you. My turn now. Like it.
Like it! That is.
Who the hell do you think I am? I'm tired of your games. Behind you.
Rest down.
Counting on you, Bulma. At long last, I have ascended. No, you don't.
I definitely dodge. The hell?
I can't move.
Enough. Ah! Oh! Time to end this.
Take this, my new finishing.
Is he dumb?
Final shine attack. I'm tired of your
I'm tired of your games! Sit down.
Whew. That could have gone either way. Hey.
Alright, y'all, last one before we get on some Avatar.
Some real training. I won't be able to help.
What? Hands off. Oh shit. Ah!
What's wrong? That's it. Eat this. Got you.
Yeah. Didn't know I could do that, did you?
This is it. Been a while,
But coming. You know what to do.
it's almost a waste to use this on you. Final shot.
I'd attack! Oh, this is weak, Dragon Ball. Oh shit! Ah!
This will do, I suppose. Oh, seems like for the time being, I'm going to have to be the Earth's protector.
That's not a flex. All right, chat. Y'all ready for some Avatar, bro? Hey, choto. I did what I could, bro. I really know he was on boosted. I heard the sound effect, but I was like, he's not boosting, right? He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't boost it on little old May. Wait a sec. One sec. Planet Better Tundra, Twilight. Twilight's the best map. Before I go, I cannot get off this shit without playing with this costume. This is literally like my new rule. I cannot get off this game. Excuse me, if I get on here, I gotta use it, bro. I gotta. It's no exceptions to this shit, bro.
I'll take care of this.
Y'all know I was coming for the costume. No exceptions to this shit, bro.
Now that I'm a Super Saiyan, I know I can do this.
Let's see if you still got it after all this time.
Forgot what lemon we're at. I forgot what curry go tastes like. My God, I've forgotten what curry goats taste like.
Looking to get stronger too, huh? Sounds good. Give me all you got.
Please, I'm telling you, I really don't want to fight.
Gohan's legs look off? In what way? What's up, Wolf? Yeah, I muted Nightbot. Hopefully he shouldn't be able to do that anymore. My bad, bro. Bro got carried away time niggas out. Who gave him the authority to do that, bro? I did. Yes. AFK Bardo. Masenko! The new game mode? I'm gonna try that next stream, bro.
If I improved?
Kinda bopping. I might, bro. I might. I don't think it's here. How's your night been so far, though? On my way home now. How y'all just getting cars?
Now that I'm a super saint.
Yes, Diamond. Hey.
Huh. Looks like there are other blonde Saiyans walking around, huh?
Sit.
I'll bring out my
Sit.
innermost strength.
Sit. Fuck. Calling on me cool. I'm not joyride. Sit. 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 Sit.
I don't have
Sit.
time to play games with you.
Sit.
Oh no!
Sit. Sit.
You don't even know what you're in for. What, you hiding? Gotcha! Is that all you
All your reactions are, huh? Can a guy play with his dog in peace? You happy with yourself? You better not let me win this. Bitch!
Starting.
Dino.
I won't go down like this.
You're ready.
Have to fight.
I know. I better not win this, dude. Seriously. Wow. Oh, I actually won that. Okay, I'm getting on the Avatar.
What do you think?
I'm getting on Avatar.
Have I improved?
There's no way he actually lost that. Playing with my dog and shit. I came back at the little last second. I look over. I didn't even know I was in a match. Alright, bro. You're ashamed of yourself. Go ahead and sit in the corner and wonder about how that just happened to you while I get home.
Huh? Gohan's here too.
Process that information thoroughly, young man. Alright, chat. We're going to go ahead and head on Avatar. Let me move this over here. Perfect. Disrespect. I know, to attack me unarmed? Like, what type of heathen does such behavior? All right, chat, we back. Oof. Fuck, dude, I'm beat. Alright, y'all, we got some Avatar. I haven't played this in a little bit, so I'm pretty excited. A little bit, it's literally yesterday, but I haven't played some a little bit on stream, so. Damn, fuck, dude. Cause I don't want to clickbait people. I feel bad clickbaiting people, thinking they're gonna comment to see Avatar. I meant to see Sparking and then see Avatar. It's like, ugh. What do y'all think? Should I make a brand new stream just for Avatar, or should I just leave it the way it is? You think people would really care? I just want to be a dickhead. Nah, you won that. I went back. Oh, you saw what I did? Show me the Azula. Sure, dude. It's my favorite Azula costume. So she has different Azula costumes. Regular, Earth Kingdom. I guess it's just like Water Tribe, I guess. Airbending. Child outfit. Who the fuck joined me that fast? I'll cook up with her. I'm not crazy good with Azula. I'm gonna be fair. I know basic, like regular routes. I do not know combo loops. The only character y'all are gonna see me do any combos with is Sokka, Zuko, and Katara. That's it, bro. I do not know anybody else like that. Korra sometimes if I get really like creative, but that's really it, bro. I'll do what I can do. I don't like fighters, but Avatar, type shit. Where's my charger? I'm gonna take up one of the corn chips from Dad. This happens sometimes. The game isn't broken or anything like that. This literally happens sometimes. It'll take like 5 minutes load. It's taking a little bit longer than it's supposed to. restart app. It's not supposed to take this long. It was happened the other day to me, but it hasn't happened since. I do like the peaceful vibes though. I appreciate it, man. Don't want to risk AI hitting the stream with a record. Why would AI hit the stream? What? No, that ain't that. I don't think that would be a problem necessarily. It's more or less the viewers coming in. I just don't want to be a dickhead to them. Oh, I just saw something. Hold on. Yeah, I think the game froze. Just restart it. Taking too long. Let me just restart app. This chill as fuck. This is literally all I do, bro. All them streams I'll be doing, this is literally all I do. When I'm playing like My Hero Ultra Rumble or Avatar, like I literally just stream like jazz music and I just chill out playing games, bro. I love jazz music. Where I'm at in New York, we have like a Final Fantasy jazz event like they do every couple of days. I love going there. Just listen to video game music, jazz bass, just chill out with a bunch of chill ass people, dude. There's never no problems, nobody acting a fool or nothing. It's just a really nice, peaceful place to just be at. That's where I be at, bro. You're in Connecticut, type shit, bro. Game's loading. Give me 1 second, chat. I don't know what's taking so fucking long. There we go. All right. Let's try this again. But yeah, Zula's a good player. She's a good character. I mean, in terms of me, I'm mid with her. I'm not that crazy with her. I know a couple of little setups here and there. This is my favorite Zula costume, to be honest. I don't even know why. I just like the contrast. Hangs are gonna be annoying. A fun little character. I'm definitely trying to learn Zuko for sure. Zula's crazy. CT native main, big 860. Good shit, good shit. I'm in the Bronx where I'm at, type shit. Another Azula main, okay. Might have an Azula mirror match. You think Sparso would be fire with all colors? I don't know why they don't have costumes to begin with in all colors. I think that's the bare minimum in the game, to be honest. I don't really know why they didn't put them in the game to begin with. And I appreciate the subs, y'all. I appreciate all the support and all that. This game might be tweaking. Might be like messed up with PlayStation users right now. I don't know. This doesn't happen when I fight other Steam players. This is pretty weird. This has not happened to me all week. This is a little strange. Okay, there we go. Turbo. I have the. Oh, we start. Okay, so she's psychotic. I'm regular. Be taking advantage of my speed since I'm not really crazy with her. I'm scared of the niggas who are, especially in the Firelord stance. Them niggas are crazy as hell. Okay, so he's not too crazy because he's only doing basic BKBs, which is still incredible, but still. That's niggas. That's so crazy. If we both get Firelord stance, it'll be even though. Yeah, he's gonna hit me. Alright, let me lock and sit up. Okay, whoa. I could definitely beat him. Let me lock in. I got this! Just gotta go. I definitely move back. Alright, so I got him one round. I genuinely forgot Azula's B&Bs. Focus stance better? Depending on the place though. I definitely dodge. Yeah. Double dash, triple dash is insane compared to just one. It really is. Let me see if I can lock him over with focus stance. Because I definitely am better with focus stance than I actually win with the other one. Somehow. Oh shit, he actually knows stuff. I keep forgetting you can't block there. It's like the hardest thing to remember. Oh, okay. I really didn't want to leave focus stance. Badly. I really didn't want to die. Okay. Got him. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too crazy in Azul. The most locked in I can do is like, you know, play some very basic B&Bs, but I'm not really crazy with her. How are you getting first hit? The same character. Yeah. I don't like Avatar or whatever the fuck. Fire Lord too much. He is mashing his ass off. Mashing his ass off. How much? 6 hours? That's 6 hours? What the fuck? 6 hours is crazy. Alright, come on, come on. I got this. Raise that, didn't hit her. This game looking like it go crazy. It definitely does. I'm not a good Azula, so you're not really seeing what a game could do, but I'm telling you, I'm about to switch to Zuko in a minute. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit. That man got mixes. Nice. Very good shit. He definitely outclassed me in Zula. I am not on the Zula, man. He got me. You're better at Zulu than me. But Zuko, though, he gonna have to fight me on that. I sure hope you have Avatar, Troy, because that's where I'm at now. Ooh. Eh? You got me. Oof. It's gonna make me work for it.
Zuko wins. Round 3. Begin.
Nice. That better not be. That didn't hit me. Good shit. Oh. We're not playing arena slop. Niggas at us, bro. Yeah, lock in, distracting me. Better see some Zuko Soul. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, bro. It's literally my first game's on. It'll take me a minute to warm up, bro, to the inputs. I'm learning the combo string. I'm gonna have to make another one up then. Oh my god, I keep forgetting you cannot block in the air. How much I do not have any. Crazy, you think that will work? That was close. Alright. You think Zuko is low tier? Zeno? I definitely think he's low tier. I forgot he had a counter button. I'm gonna start using that shit. Nice. How did it hit me? I will never know. That shit was close. I'll show you what this mask does. Not you going back to matchmaking. Hey, alright, let me log in. No, I got this. I blocked. You saw me block the first hit. I don't know why the rest didn't register. You're taking advantage of that Azula speed. Definitely taking advantage of Azula speed. Well, you asked for it. I never wanted to use my goat in action like this, but you leave me no choice. Your mash is faster than my combo strings can register. I've also been drinking chess, so don't at me. I have a 9% twisted tea, half done. My reaction speed is fast it's supposed to be, don't be confused. But Sokka don't care about none of that. Wow! Gotcha! Wow! 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 Gotcha! Whoa! Get away from me! Wow! Wow! This is literally the character to play if you're tipsy as hell. This is actually way too much fun. This is way more fun than it probably should be right now. Wow, 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 wow! There's something wrong. Wow, wow, wow! Oh. Psych! That's actually stupid. What a tribe, niggas! That's funny. What are you doing? Fuck, my DoorDash is here. I'm about to kill this fool fast as hell. Him hitting me with combos I can't dodge. No. Yeah. I definitely dodged that, but it's okay. This nigga's not a serious character, bro. Wow! Sokka style! Learn it! Nigga went back to the menu! No! No! I love how every time I play Sokka, people just go straight to the menu. They didn't even bother trying to learn his bullshit, dude. Alright, let me go back to Lab and Azula, because I definitely forgot how she functions. That's a trap behind her. That's a trap in front of her. That's the trap. That's the trap. I've never played anybody who's rematched me with Sokka, like, after a certain point. Does she have a launcher? That shit is funny as hell. Didn't the soccer motherfuckers be so humbled? Like they need to. I sleep on my Aang though. He got the yipper on him. If I can get it right. Got my DoorDash is here. Do a couple more and I'm gonna get my ass off here so I can eat, go to bed.
I know what it's like to carry such darkness.
No, you don't. Show me! The hell is my cell phone? Balance. That's not good for you. Alright, later press. Oh, I mean, Zanos. Appreciate you for popping up. That was crazy. Damn. Jeez, teleporting. No one plays him. I play him. Gabe pays him. He's pretty good. Yeah. Jeez, that's teleporting shit is crazy. Dude, I'm literally ducking low. I'm not sure how that's hitting me low, but alright. Okay, game. That's an instant kill, by the way. Alright, I gotta focus. Time to sober up. People are actually somehow decent. Not too surprised, the game's been out a week. Lock in. Not bad. That lag in between is so stupid. My fan. That better not be on the floor. It sure does. That's fine. Still working on my Zuko. Let me see you try that shit again. This motherfucker teleported, bro. That teleporting shit is actually annoying. Alright. Great Sokka. Every time, bro. Clap him and then he's not gonna rematch. This is the ongoing theme for my gameplay. Wow! Katara? Wow! Oh my god, this nigga run around. I didn't hit. I love that. Oh my god, that teleporting is insane. That teleporting is actually insane. Dude, that teleporting shit is so insane. Dude, like she literally has instant transmission, bro. She actually has instant transmission. Okay. Not bad. It's actually hard to play. I like this. This is the first time in so long I've had a chance with Sokka. Oh, I hate this guy. Not bad. Man, you're annoying. The teleportation tech. Dude, I gotta play so fucking unrhythmic. I gotta lock in super. Hold on. This is insanity. And she's plus on that, so I can't even punish. Dude, like the levels of, excuse me, locking. Levels of locking. Tipsy as hell, mind you, but I can't even be fucking, I can't enjoy this shit. Man, it's too good. On a run, he's not doing it wrong. That's a grab is crazy. She might be a third maintenance effect, bro. And here we go. That is insanity. That is insanity. Oh, you plus after that, bro? What type of fucking moveset? That is the most delusional shit I've ever seen, dude. Jesus, dude, how are you still plus on that? I'm gonna have to study that character in the future, because how the fuck? Alright, y'all, chat. It's 1 a.m. My ass has videos to work on, and I have to eat my dinner, so with those two things in mind, I appreciate y'all for enjoying the stream. I will be live tomorrow if y'all enjoyed the environment, the jazz, the chill vibe, and all that. I'll be live tomorrow, man. Oof. Appreciate it, man. For sure, man. I appreciate y'all for showing out, man. W support. Appreciate y'all, man. 1 a.m. Y'all get y'all some sleep yourselves, man. I will see y'all tomorrow on the stream. Same time. About 9:40 p.m., like 10 p.m. I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. Same thing. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm done crazy, you know, I wouldn't do. I'll catch up, bro.